If the monitor is here, right here, it's gonna be hell. Like right here. Better. Better. Much better.
How's that? Is that one
Good. I mean, there's still a light in my eye, but you know, I'm good.
There's not too much I can do about that.
It's fine. It's cool. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that shit is still bright as fuck.
Yeah, it's hot.
It's mad hot.
I thought it was just
Last
me.
time I was here, it was freezing.
Freezing.
Yes.
It was. Nah, it was.
I have to commentate early. So then, yeah. But I'm not playing this tournament, so.
That's more manageable, right?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. All we need is a monitor. Oh, 2 lights?
Yeah, so it's across the center. You have a shadow right here. Yeah, but I don't think I want to put it before the stage. I would assume.
Probably is. Just do it. Oh, the monitor is coming. Monitor's up away. Okay. I know pools just started, so. Sure. I mean, I think I'm about to go live in a second, so yeah. Thank you, though. Damn, these mics pick up everything.
Someone told them that rematch.
Okay. Just need another person here. Who? 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 Sure, why not? I've never commentated with her before. Whose MacBook is that? Yeah. Oh, the eyes. I was like, always looking at me. I was like, yeah. I was like, yo, why is he judging me right now? He's judging me. I'm like, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna look over like, yo, what are you judging me? Okay, Mackie. Like, oh, is he like following me? And like, yeah, yeah. Mm. Are they sending somebody else do commentary? By myself? You do it? I mean, it's not the first time. Like, oh yeah, that's right. They're sending Kate. Kujo Kate. Chocolate? I'm with the chocolate. Okay. Of course. Should I click the button down? The mic button? Oh. Okay. Awesome. What's up, guys, and welcome to the first ever April Annihilation. We'll be doing Street Fighter 5 pools very shortly. So right now we're waiting on our first competitors to be sent to the stream. As you can see, I'm by myself right now. Oh, I'm listening, by the way, if you don't already know who I am. Does he have like a match yet going? Does he have a match yet going on? Okay. Okay. Alright, so very shortly, we should be having pool matches sent to us. Sorry for the wait. You know how it goes at tournaments, though. You know, there'll be slight delays. Awesome.
All right. So, yeah. Obviously, some people are late to check in.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get our first match up. I believe they're sending up Chris G versus KnuckleDu.
Oh yeah, like weren't they? I don't know if Chris G was there, but didn't they have to do that show?
Yeah, they did.
Where she is. Put her right in town.
Yeah, I know that they had to do a show. So they're doing the 3v3 tournament.
Yes.
So they did the draft, what was it, yesterday or the day before?
I think it was yesterday, but it might have been the day before.
Okay. All right, so yeah, I believe we have our first match.
Okay.
I'm trying to see who it is.
All right, guys, please be patient.
All right, so we have 56K from the Collective versus EG Chris G.
Okay.
Sorry about that, guys. Someone's like writing at my desk and they transition to our stream starting soon screen. And then we have KnuckleDu versus Rekt.
Get Rekt.
All right, so
what a name.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what round this is. We're just gonna call it pools and go from there. So let's see. Are they going to send them up? All right, so yeah, I believe we have our first combatant stepping up.
Oh, 56K. I knew that name sounded familiar.
Yeah, I know that name.
I've seen him before, yeah.
Yes, we most definitely have seen him. All right, so I'm going to let you rock. I'm going to do what I have to do here.
I think, yeah, okay. I think he's from Baltimore.
Yeah, he's from the MV,
yeah,
the DMV area because he's from the Collective. The Collective basically is a collective of players of the DMV area, which is funny to me. But
I mean, you got to call it something cool, you know, whatever.
Yeah, you most definitely do. Anyway, I'm going to hop off. You enjoy.
All right, so it's going to be 56K versus Chris G. NY Chris G. We claim him. Oh, the lights are going off. All right, these guys are going to set up here. About to have a button check. Oh, he has that Vitrix stick. We also have Problem X in the building. I actually didn't expect him to show up, but he's here. Got a couple of notable players as well. KnuckleDu, which will be up after this match. We have Shine as well. Punk is in the building as well.
Union Station.
Okay, it seems like 56K uses Karen. I think I remembered him using Karen. And Chris is gonna opt to go with Ibuki. Now, like, there's been a lot of talk about Karen moving up in the tier list, possibly being top 5, definitely being top 10. She's definitely, this version of the game definitely plays to her strengths. A lot of her bad matchups were nerfed, and she did gain a little bit more health. Safer V-Trigger 1. Alright, gets a clean jump in, takes him to the corner, throws, backs away. Doesn't want to take any, make any risks. Nice control for 56K. Oh, early challenge for Chris. Trying to get that out of the way. Earn some early respect. Nice tick grab. Okay, and that's safe on block as well. Alright. Now he stopped there because of the early DP from Chris. So Chris got a little bit more respect. Ooh, he gets hit with a shimmy there. Now, as I was saying, her V-trigger is a lot safer. The backdash is no longer
punishable negative. It's -2 at most, I believe. Nice walk under. Didn't really want to challenge the anti-air at that angle. Chris has a good meter advantage. Oh, I'm not really sure what he messed up there. He didn't get punished too hard, though. Chris taking the throw. About to have a full critical art, and has V-trigger activates there. See what kind of mix-up he's going to go for. He's going to go for a left-right, stays in front. Alright, there's no left-right mix-up here, but he goes for a throw instead. View reversal to get rid of some of that stun. Ooh, nice trade confirm. Delayed strings, just in case Chris DP'd. Nice reversal, doesn't want to take the plus frame. Ooh, DP's again, this should be killed, yeah. Yeah, he didn't believe Chris was going to DP with such little life. Alright, third round of the first game. Nice low confirm. Oh, clean jump in. Look like he tried to standing jab it. Just didn't really work out. 56K is sitting on a full critical art, but he's pretty close to stun. Gonna activate there. Oh, and just gets opened up low. Nice back grab. And that back grab does a ton of damage. I think the next hit should kill if he goes to critical art. He's gonna challenge that? That was kind of an interesting decision from Chris as well. Trying to keep it very safe. Doesn't want to get hit by a low forward into critical art. That was a good gamble from Chris because now that the shuriken is -2, I believe, on activation, now people are more willing to challenge. So then it's kind of a 50-50 game if you go for the DP. And her DP does extra damage as well. So it's a pretty good risk as far as reward goes. Nice challenge on the forward dash, gets a full combo. Counter hit on that as well. Chasing him down. Blocking him up. I'll go for another mix up there. I guess Chris tried to challenge. Oh. I've never ever seen that interaction happen before. Oh, Chris is being super patient, not trying to press any buttons. But that was a really good tech. He needed that. Oh, he drops the combo. Oh, 56 puts himself in the corner, but Chris backs away because of his lower health. Basically one more hit for both of them. Oh, nice challenge on that. That didn't combo, but Chris took control. Chris G on set point. Oh, nice punish. That is negative. A lot of people don't punish her target combos too. If you stop at the 2 hits. Oh, early stun. This should take it to the corner. Is he gonna wake up DP? No. And because he's been DPing so much, he's gotten the respect from 56K, allowing him to press buttons on wake up. Standing jab anti-air, dashes forward, gets hit. Very close to stun. Oh, and that's game. Why'd he stand there? I was mad disrespectful. I was wild disrespectful. Alright. That wasn't a free match by any means, but the interesting risks taken by Chris G allowed him to get away with a lot of things on wake up. For instance, he'd wake up with his down jab a lot after he gained the respect from waking up with DP in certain clutch situations. But still, very clutch victory on his part. Now we have KnuckleDu stepping up, and I forgot who his opponent is. I think his opponent is Rekt. I'm not even trolling him. I think that's his name. Get wrecked. All right, they're gonna do a button check right now in a couple. So I don't believe I've ever seen him play before. So I'm not really sure what his characters are. And KnuckleDu plays an assortment of characters. Obviously plays Guile. He also plays a Cami. I've seen him play an Ibuki before, but it's mostly Cami and Guile. So we're just gonna wait for them to set up. Alright, so we're just doing a button check right now. Something to doing. What's good, everybody? I'm actually looking at the chat now. What's up, Antoine? How you doing? Oh, did he once use jury? Maybe. Maybe he was trolling. I don't know. I've seen him use G too, though. Of course I remember you. Is he gonna use G? Oh, I guess they're having problems with the headphones. Oh, when did he get attacked? I did not know KnuckleDu had a tattoo on his arm. What does that say on his arm?
Come on!
Alright, looks like it may be Guile he's going with. I didn't believe he was going to go with Minot, no matter what. I've never seen him use Minot. Not saying that he can't use Minot, but, you know. He has plenty of good options that work for him. Cami's still a strong character, and a strong counterpick character. Guile is still very strong. Alright, so it looks like it's going to be Ed versus Guile. Now, Ed did get some improvements, but he's still on the weaker spectrum as far as, like, the tier list goes. I'm not really sure how he deals with this matchup. It can't be very easy. He'll probably change up a lot once Ed gets some meter, but so far he's in already. Nice challenge on the throw. And he has a slight lead over KnuckleDu, but KnuckleDu has regained his composure and spacing. Oh, gets a good first counter. This is getting me in the corner. No challenge. Oh, he finally does challenge. And good read. Almost stunned. He's gonna challenge again. Let's see. No, doesn't want to get stunned. I like the respect too and the patience. He backs away. I like his play. He knows how to play the game.
Round 2.
Now that's got to be in the back of KnuckleDu's mind that he blocked the first EX flash kick that he did. So he might wake up with more buttons, or like back dashes, or even jumps. All right, gets knocked down by the V skill. Boom. And KnuckleDu seems pretty content with controlling the space. Gets the first counter. Should get knocked down here. He does. Well, the challenge though, I think. Ooh, yeah, that was a good flash kick. Good punish. It's very difficult to anti-air with EX Psycho up at that angle. No challenge with the down fierce. And KnuckleDu cleanly takes that next round. Only lost about half life. Built a lot of meter as well. Alright, good dash forward behind the EX Fireball. Already has corner positioning. Oh, nice jump backwards jab. Didn't want to risk a flash kick just in case he actually jumped over it. I would have thought he would have had charge there, but he did not. I like the way he's navigating the Sonic Booms. Gets anti-aired there for his troubles, but still in a very strong position. Almost has V-trigger available on the side as well. Nice walk under. Okay, finally an anti-air flash kick from Du. Ooh, that should be safe because of the V-trigger. Du's gonna probably look to activate pretty soon. Nice punish. That is -4 on block. That standing roundhouse. Clean jump in. Doesn't get anything more than a sweep combo. But in a very strong position. One more hit. Ooh, and he gets trade. And you know what though? I have to say that he got him afraid to do flash kicks and wake up, and that's why he was able to press right there in that situation. Gets trade with the short. What's happening? Alright, he went back to character select. I have to wonder. Well, it doesn't look like he's going to switch characters. Looks like he feels very confident in his Guile. I would have thought that maybe he would have went to a different character. Maybe he's Cami. Dude don't buy characters. You know what? That is true. I heard that he doesn't buy the DLCs all the time. Well, I'm not really sure how this matchup goes by numbers, but he's doing very well in this matchup. Alright, trades with the anti-air, and that's going to happen way more often because it got slower by 1 frame in this version. Step back, crush counters with standing fierce. Nice anti-air, standing medium kick. Takes control with the forward dash into the throw. Reestablish spaces again. I like the spacing that he's playing from, but nice challenge. Ooh, he throws him out of the viewer, back into the corner. Yep, that's a guaranteed throw as far as buttons go. You have to challenge with a EX reversal. Now, the thing about Guile's defense in this version of the game is that I believe his flash kick that was throw invincible it lost throw invincibility. So to reversal out of a throw attempt, you have to use an EX. Nice anti-air down fierce. Clean. He's gonna activate V-trigger here. Ooh, dashed a little bit too far forward in front of it. Just a little bit overzealous. Still a very well played match.
Round 2. Fight.
So as I was saying, since his flash kick lost throw invincibility, his defense got a little bit more weaker as far as challenging. Nice delayed flash kick. Ooh, a little bit too hard on that gamble. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't spend the bar on it. He might have killed. with his critical art. Maybe he didn't notice he had it. Oh yeah, he gets a clean cross and didn't see it hit. Goes for the throw attempt instead. Nice V reversal. Doesn't want to take the plus frames on that V skill. Or just jumps over the V trigger. Alright, gets a knockdown with the EX. Oh, and this should be guaranteed. A little bit too hard on the gambles with the dash in his face DPs, and I guess he didn't expect Du to be so patient on defense. But I have to say though, he's been earning Du's respect, so Du has been pressing a lot less buttons on defense. One thing I would say, if you should notice that the way KnuckleDu is actually dealing with the V trigger, he's now just jumping over it. He's not blocking it, or he's blocking it early to take away from the actual mix-up and the corner push. Seems to like this ugly green color. I don't know why. Life decisions. I don't know. Alright, he's gonna stick with V trigger 1.
Round 1.
Now Ed does have a very good V trigger 2 as well, but it must be a matchup thing, choosing V trigger 1. Oh, dashes and gets with a clean jump, and now he's gonna be cornered. Accepts the throw. I like the patience he's showing right now. It's kind of what you have to do in this matchup. But he just neutral jump, lands on a slow boom. Alright, he's gonna activate here. Is he gonna jump over? No, he just takes the throw again. He's gonna have to be careful with all that great health he just lost. Oh, yeah, you can have your reversal that because it is +8 and you do recover at the end of it. Alright, he backs away. Oh, it takes the trade there. KnuckleDu getting a little impatient, trying to dash behind the B skill boom. Gets hit clean with a jump in. Alright, gets a little knockdown there. Nice anti-air. I think that might have been the first time he's done that in the set. Alright, being a little bit patient there. The thing is though, KnuckleDu doesn't have any EX reversal, so he can't flash kick out of those throw attempts. Nice anti-air. Alright, just takes the throw from KnuckleDu. Gonna activate here. Ooh! That was sweet. Is he dead? Oh! And he takes a 2-1 over KnuckleDu. He definitely knew that matchup real well. That was a really clean jump in too. The thing is, the angle that he jumped at from, he was so far away that you have to guess if he's gonna hit a button. If he empty jumps, a flash kick would have whipped. I have to wonder how that matchup like really goes though. Like, what are you guys' opinions on that matchup? Forgetting that match in itself. Like, what do you think about that matchup? Like, it has to be a little bit more even as far as the matchup goes now, because Guile did lose some tools. Ed gained some tools as well. Du lost. Yeah, 2-1. 5-5? That's interesting. Because Dominion hasn't been around too a lot lately, so I haven't really been able to see the matchup between Guile and Ed. I know. Guys, I'm here by myself right now. Oh, looks like we're gonna have Problem X versus Diego V. No, I think Diego uses Ken and Cami. Problem X uses assortment of characters, mostly Bison, which it looks like he will be using in this match.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. Nice dash forward. Diego doesn't challenge the dash forward. Now, the thing about fireballing against Bison, it's not really a great idea at mid-range. Because you end up giving him a plus on block fireball that you can combo afterwards if they get juggled. And it's a multi-hitting fireball too, so like your regular fireball will lose. Pretty even on life so far. No one's taken a really big hit. Oh, backdashes. Just as I say, no one's taking a really big hit, Diego gets hit with a huge combo. Nice challenge on the Psycho Axe. But unfortunately, he's still in the zone. He's gonna have to be reversal. Still pretty even on life. He's gonna activate B trigger 1 right now. Goes to the left-right mix-up, gets the hard knockdown. Nice block from Diego. Doesn't have a lot of life to play with now, too. Ooh. The thing about that situation there, too, like, you can easily come down with the EX Devil Reverse and, like, pretty much stuff DP attempts that low. Alright, that's negatives. He takes his turn back with a back grab. Gets his positioning. That's plus. Problem X challenge is still, though. Oh, this is a little bit wild, actually. He might try to auto-correct the DP and it came out a little bit later. Alright, he's gonna spend some bar. Try to hit him with like a left-right mix-up. Nice trade. Yeah, but oh, what a hit confirm. That was like a one-hit hit confirm to DP.
Final round.
Alright, now we're down to like the last round of the first game. Nice dash forward. Looks like he's trying to change up the pacing a little bit. He was playing a lot slower the first 2 rounds. He's probably using the fireball to try to make sure that he gets to respect that spacing so he can go for forward dashes. Still though, Problem X gets a hard knockdown. Some really good damage, and the corner positioning as well. Plus has to use a Vero Slip just to try to get some space. No whiff, no punish on the whipped EX Hurricane. Oh, nice chase down with the round scissor kick. Back to the middle of the screen. Doesn't hit confirm that. Yeah, he's pretty much on his last legs. And that standing medium kick is really good because it like you can't really hit his legs because he picks his foot up. So it's very good to close rounds out. Interesting enough, like not in this matchup, but like if Bison players versus Chun-Li, when Chun-Li does strings into fireballs, you can trade with the fireball with standing medium kick. A lot of times, end up getting more damage output in that situation. Oh, it doesn't combo off the Psycho Axe, a little bit too far. Probably hit on downstrong, probably hit him in the later active frame. He's chipping away at that health, adding gray life to his life bar. I'm not really sure if I like the strategy of throwing fireballs at Bison at that range, especially Ken's fireballs, because they are slower. Alright. pretty much Problem X in total control. No punishing that standing around us. I thought it looked a little bit close. He might have been able to punish that. Alright, Diego about to have a V trigger. Problem X controlling the match. The thing about throwing fireballs at Bison too is because you help give him V trigger faster. Just using the plus frames and the plus cycle on ball. Sandy Spears flips him on the way up. Gets a clean jump in on that cycle ball. Nice challenge though. Oh, and I like the side switch. Just put him into the corner. Alright, Diego is sitting on the full V trigger. What is he gonna do? Takes a left throw. Oh. Yeah, he kinda had to make a decision there. Either he was gonna TP or tech a throw.
Bison wins.
Like it's really rough trying to play a fireball game against Bison, and like V skill kind of shuts down fireball usage. It's not an easy thing, and then you give him a very strong tool too. That V skill fireball is very strong. It's plus on block. It will add a juggle point, so you can get Psycho Axe afterwards and get a knockdown. What's good, bro? How you doing? Looking grizzled? Yeah. Trying it out. Evil listing? I'm always evil. I haven't seen Cereblast play as yet. You know what? I forgot he was here. He's somewhere. I'm not sure if he's gonna be up on stream soon, but Punk is up on stream. Oh, Mylin. I didn't catch you at the last NLBC. Oh yeah, we got the Alpha on the stream. Forgot how to pronounce this guy's name. Gibrazine. I know he's a Marvel player. I know he started, the first time I've ever seen him play in tournament was during Marvel 3, Ultimate Marvel 3 maybe? I know he uses Spider-Man, that's one of the main characters. And I believe he plays Infinite as well. I know he uses Spider-Man in that as well. Falk. Interesting. Falk definitely got a lot of improvements this season. A little bit more quality of life improvements. Less of a hurt box on the standing fierce. And other buttons. But still though, prone position shot, you can jump in on that very easily. Nice forward dash into throw. Already has the corner positioning. Yeah, this gotta be kind of rough too, cause like nice air grab. Keeps the corner. Oh yeah, that was kind of greedy, but I respect it though. He has a full life bar. I guess he thought it wasn't gonna kill, so he was like, I'm just gonna go cheeky reset. Trying to assert his dominance. Oh, that was unfortunate.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh yeah, he's in that Street Fighter League now. So I'm guessing that he probably believes that Karen's gonna be banned. No doubt Karen's gonna be banned. So he definitely has to get his secondaries together. But he plays so many characters though, and Colleen is a very strong pick as a secondary as well. Nice whip punish on that fear. Good anti-air as well. Much better round for him. Only Punk gets away with it. I try to shimmy somebody like that in their face, they're already hitting buttons. Like, only he gets away with it. only he can walk back and forth 6 times in space, and no one will press anything. We're punishing no completion with that after that standing meat kick. He's not gonna be dead here, but he's gonna. Oh, he drops it. I'm not even sure if that was a punish, but works out.
Final round. Fight.
Clean jumping on that standing fierce. A little bit of a mistake on the spacing on that standing fierce. With balk. Already? Well, activating V trigger. Not a bad decision. That's plus some block, but he's gonna activate into V trigger as well. Takes the throw. Almost has a full critical art as well. Ooh. Her DB is kind of slow, so that empty jump worked out. Alright, that's gonna be game number 1. Fair for Punk. I'm sure Punk has whatever character he wants to use. I've seen him use Sagat before.
Colleen wins.
I'm pretty sure Punk can play whatever character he wants to play.
Round 1. Fight.
And right now he just can kind of do what he wants to do, but finally a challenge. Alright, nice combo. Pretty even in life. Ooh, that's a good punish though. Alright, Punk at that point.
Round 2. Fight.
Have you ever noticed that the guy in the back, right, by that warhead? I don't know whether there's a warhead on the ground, but like if you hit like a super, he starts doing like calisthenics or something like that. Oh, nice whip punish. Wow, I've never ever seen that happen. Alright, he's in a good spot. Oh, he misses his knee. I guess he's trying to bait out the EX counter, perhaps. Alright, clean jumping, get some good damage here. And get some space out of the corner. Backs away, activates V trigger. Still sitting on a full critical art, so next hit will kill. Oh. Forgot that it bounces off the ground. The ricochet. Alright, finally takes a round. That's a punish. Now that V skill is it is negative. I think it's around -8 or something like that. But with proper spacing, there are some characters that can't punish it at max range. Nice, he's down strong. The hitbox did get better on it. Less of a hurtbox, I should say. Still though, he is fighting from the corner, and that was a bit... That was the first mistake out of 2. Yeah. And that mistake, him just DPing there, like really cost him the game. That's what started it.
Colleen wins.
Yeah, it seemed like he was in the corner for like much longer than he wanted to be in the corner. Yeah, that DP really hurt him so much because he got him, and there was 1 hit away from stun. To be honest with you, besides for already being in the corner, he was playing it very well. But I can see where he was getting worried about being in this position, because that's where Colleen wants you in the first place, and he had all that meter on his side. But still though. Oh, is the sound back? Hello? Okay. Yeah. I'm not really sure why he DP'd there, but you know, I'm sure he's gonna look back on that situation and think about it. Oh, my commentary partner right here. Chair. Gotta do what I gotta do, man. Someone's gotta commentate for y'all. Okay, so I wonder if he's gonna be using Zeku. Kramer, that is. Yeah. You guys are the best. Chair should have his own Instagram/Twitter. I'd follow Chair. Chair needs more commentary gigs.
I see your future. Wanna know who will win?
Chair-chan. Chair should have his own Twitch channel.
Round 1.
Chair.
Fight.
Oh, so Cremo's going with Minot. He has been using Zeku a bit. He was yeah, he was playing with the idea of using Zeku. Zeku is a lot stronger this version, but he's sticking with Minot. I'm not really sure. I've seen this player before, but his name escapes me, and it's not on the screen with me, so I can't really tell. All right, can activate V-trigger here. Gets a knockdown in the corner. Doesn't use the other version of it. Probably saving it for that dive kick there, but nice counter from Kramer. Ooh. All right, he got away with that pretty lightly, even though he got hit by the dive kick. Oh, I'm not sure why he did that. Could have died. Oh, nice adjustment too for her body bouncing over to get the finish.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he did that full screen cannon though. All right, nice dash forward throw. Has a good advantage. Gets a crush counter there. Nice down fierce. All right, now he has critical art. All right. Oh, good jump. Just narrowly misses the orb on the way back. I like the spacing on his drills. He hit it really deep, so it was very plus. Oh, no hit confirm off that low forward. That's plus on block. Oh. Oops. All right, Kramer takes the first game.
Minot wins.
All right, that was kind of an easy win. I want to see what the adjustment he makes. He's going back to character select. Maybe he has a secondary. Maybe he just needs to think about it. Cami does do decently well in this matchup, obviously, because Minot lacks in reversal options. And if you can like get a good jump in on a whiff button, you can gain a good advantage. Always switching. You know what? That's why when I said that he looks familiar, I remember him being a Laura player. This has got to be harder. This matchup has got to be harder for Laura than it is for Cami, though. But the advantage that Laura has is more life.
Fight.
All right, good anti-air. Now Laura does have a very good jump short, So that jump short looked like he already traded with 2 anti-airs, and he's going crazy with jump ins, and finally gets a forward fierce, gets a knockdown. Just like, yeah, he did like 4 jump ins in a row, and he switched up the pacing by going for forward dashes, and that it looked like that was enough just to kind of get Primo to look in the wrong direction. I guess wrong. Because immediately after getting anti-aired like 4 or 5 times, he did like 4 dashes that just worked out. You know, he's already in there. Like, this is completely different pacing change. Nice response to the orb. Alright, Primo pressing buttons. Good backdash. He's so disrespectful. Gets knocked out. Alright, let's see what the hit confirm looks like. He should be able to end this with critical art. Yeah. He's gonna spend it, take it to a set point. It seems like he's so much more familiar with getting around, but not with Laura. Wow, how that worked out, and such a good payoff. Oh, but he didn't hit confirm that. Goes for a medium elbow. Alright, already has corner position. No punish on that. That's extremely punishable. Yeah, like, the thing about fighting Laura, you have to be very good at checking her forward dashing, but it does leave you open for jumping attempts, which he seems to be taking full advantage of. Oh, and the angle that he's jumping at too, she does have, she has like a season 1 Ryu jump short. Oh, it doesn't hit it from the overhead, and even got the crush counter, but I think he could kill there. I think if he had just did critical art, point blank range, it would have killed. That was a super close round. Seems to have found his footing in the matchup with Laura. Much more confident in his approach. Alright, a little bit too far to get a good punish on that overhead attempt. Nice. Checking the forward dash this time. No anti-air. Splashes in. Nice down fierce. Primo has a huge lead now. Gets this knockdown. Establishing control. Full screen. Oh, another clean jumping. Takes the command grab. Doesn't want to take any risks on getting press countered or anything like that. Nice block on that. Oh, just wakes up with the V-skill dash. But like, Primo is fully ready for it, and he's going in set point once again. Oh, clean jump in. No hit confirmed. Okay, splash backs away. Doesn't want to take any risks on that orb. But I like the timings he's using to jump over Primo's whip buttons. Yeah, he seems to have a handle of Primo's timing and spacing. He definitely has him guessing on whether he's gonna go for a jump or a dash option. Alright, he's gonna activate. He activated B trigger. He's gonna go for a reset. Goes for a reset there. Nice back grab. Get some good damage off of that in that situation. No anti-air. Just narrowly misses him with that jump short. Ooh, I like the option that he used. It was a really good option that oh, I don't know why he did that. Such a hard read. Didn't really work out for him. But you know what though, he's been going for hard reads like that for the entire set. So I can't fault him for it because it was working. Just didn't work out that very last time. But I like the option with when Primo was between the corner and sandwiched in between the thunderclap, and he used when Splash jumped, he used the anti-air V skill because it was a good option because it was gonna reflect the thunderclap and anti-air at the same time. That was a really safe option. Yeah, I agree. If you play Laura, you're definitely gonna have to make hard reads like that. You're definitely gonna have to bet your game on a forward dash, a jump, on a hard read and a command grab, and in his case, a hard read on the bolt charge, the EX bolt charge. The thing is though, like he didn't have a lot of life too, because the changes to the season, you will die now if you don't have enough life to survive the armor. Alright, so 2 opponents setting up right now. I believe that's Princess Slim. I'm not alone. I'm with Chair. Chair's with me. Yeah, Lud versus Princess Slim. Now Lud does use Minot, but he's been a Chun-Li main for as long as I've known him. So I believe he's mostly using Chun-Li now this season over Minot. Princess Slim, on the other hand, Rashid player. Yeah, he's definitely been a Chun-Li main. Even when he played like Marvel 3, he was playing Chun-Li. This should be a very good match. It should be a match of spacing versus aggression. I don't think I've ever seen Princess Slim use another character. Well, Princess Slim used to use Fong, but definitely switch over to Rashid, which was obviously the superior choice. Rashid probably debatably the best character in the game, if not top 3, at least. At the very least, top 3. Chun was cool to look at in Marvel 3. Definitely super high execution barrier.
Round 1.
Should be a very high-paced match, especially if Rashid is involved. All right, both of them playing from the middle of the screen. Lud not backing away. Completely agree with that. You don't want to give Rashid the opportunity to rush you down, so you kind of have to play defensively but up close. Alright, already activating V-Trigger. Alright. It's crazy how that pushed him all the way into the corner. Nice confirm off the counter at standing strong. Drop? I'm not sure if there's a follow-up to that. It looked like he dropped it. But still in very control of the round. Second V-Trigger in the match. What an air grab. Where are you going?
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, nice counter here with the down medium kick into the eagle kick. I hate that change on the eagle kick, but it's gonna rock. Whatever. He gets Oki after the eagle kick. Eagle spike. Crush counter. Nice confirm. Good chase down too. Wow, I thought she was airborne after that backdash, but no, he caught her standing. Oh, she's dead. Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys seen the glitch, right? Where she flies to space?
Final round. Fight.
Who is it? The only character can get him down is Cody and V-Trigger. Alright, trades with standing Pierce. That's confirmed. It's a EX Lightning Legs. Has this corner position but backs away. Kind of wary of that V-Trigger in the meter. It's gonna activate there. Alright, this is a really good situation for Blood. Not pressing too hard. That is -8 on block, but it looked like it was a little bit out of position to be punished. Alright, really brave tech. Now, even though Princess Slim... Oh! I don't think that was a punish, but that was a good interruption. I think, that Fierce is at least like -2 at that range or something like that. That was a good challenge. I think, isn't EX Lightning Legs like 5 frames? It's 5 frames, right? So it was a pretty good challenge in that situation. Cherchan. I kind of wonder how this matchup goes as well. But Lud, so experienced, not only as a Chun-Li player, but as a tournament player. Definitely been around for a while. Since like Street Fighter 4, I believe. I'm not sure if he played anything before that.
Round 1. Fight.
Definitely able to adapt. And even be versatile switching his style. Because his style was a lot more defensive. But he has some offensive players. Princess Slim. Kind of more of an aggressive player. I remember Princess Slim played Bedman in Guilty Gear, making the change to become a Street Fighter player in 5. Using the plus frames in that EX whirlwind. Catches them, pressing buttons, gets hit with the EX Lightning Legs into activation, goes for the mix-up. Nice whip punish on the legs. Oh, I see what the change was. Instead of V-Trigger 2, he's using V-Trigger 1 now, but it does not work out. Gets back grabbed.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, back in the middle of the screen. Trying to change his arc a little bit there, but with the dive kick, but Lud does not bite. Now Lud does have a life advantage, and he is sitting on set point. Let's see what Princess Slim is gonna have to do to get back into the set. Nice whip punch and that standing medium kick, pressing his advantage. Princess Slim backdashes in the corner, avoiding the forward grab. Dashes forward to a back throw, activates the V-Trigger 1. Trying to chip some life away. Has his corner positioning using the plus frames. Well, what a response with that air grab, and gets the counter combo in the standing roundhouse as well. What a finish.
Chun-Li wins.
That was a really good response. Good read on that.
This is the second win for player 1.
Daigo sat on Cherchan? Impossible. That's harassment. Guys, besides for Street Fighter, there are other tournaments going on if you're interested. I believe Guilty Gear is going on the other side if you like that. I think... I'm not sure if the DOA is also being streamed as well. Or Tekken, I'm not sure. Christy is here. He played like he was like the first match on stream, I believe, if my memory serves me correctly. So looks like Lud is gonna stay up. Is that Problem X? I don't know if Du is still in, but I know Du is in the losers bracket because he lost to funny enough, the dude's name was Rekt, and he was an Ed player. All right, so it looks like it will be Lud versus Problem X. Now, he does play an assortment of characters, so I wonder if maybe he'll go with his birdie. But Bison is still a good pick against Chun, so I don't see him having to switch his character in the matchup. Yep. All right, 2 out of 3 set.
Round 1. Fight.
Opens up with a jump in. Now the thing about Bison, he doesn't have the best anti-air options. Down fierce is kind of slow, but he does have hell attack, which would lead to decent damage as an anti-air option. But you have to be very ready to do an air-to-air. Now Chun-Li does have floaty jumps, so I doubt that Lud will be going to that option very often. Now, as far as like controlling the ground, Bison has those long-reaching buttons, Psycho Axe, standing fierce, standing medium, pretty long. Chun-Li has superior walk speed, but obviously getting crush countered a couple of times into full combos will make you a bit more hesitant to press buttons in a neutral situation like that, which happened twice to Lud. A nice cross-up attempt. I'm not even sure if that cross-up. It looked like it was a fake cross-up. Oh, what a challenge! Ooh, and that was a punish. It does destroy projectiles, Psycho Crusher.
Round 2.
Not exactly projectile invincibility. I think it's like I think the projectile invincibility and vulnerability starts up a little bit later. Nice crush counter at that range. Trying to give him a piece of his own medicine. I like where Lud is standing. He's standing directly outside of Bison's range, except for that moment where he actually walked into Bison's range. And yeah, one more hit until stun. Oh, stun is going down. Oh my god. Oh, he tried to go for a double mix-up. Nice side switch. Notice he was in the corner. Oh, no finish on that combo. That first counter. Definitely could have added some damage to that. Still though, decently. Alright, Problem X with a slight lead using the EX Psychic Pressure for the corner push and the frame advantage. Attacking on Gray Light. Next hit from Problem X will be the kill, and he does seal that first game.
And Bison wins.
Okay, so Lud thinking about it a little bit. I don't foresee a character switch at all. Now, I did see very good situations for Lud with his spacing, but the second that he tried to go for more, Problem X was ready to take advantage, and I see what Problem X is doing now. He's kind of using Psycho Axe to mess with Lud's spacing. Oh, and that was an incomplete, but no punish. Nice challenge on Psycho Blast. Trip guard. Gets a knockdown. Very patient on wake up too. Didn't want to overextend. Problem X did wake up with buttons, but Lud was ready to block. Alright, he's gonna activate after that. He reverses immediately. No punish. Decides to escape. I'm not really. That move is such a weird move though. So sometimes it's plus. Sometimes it's very difficult to punish. Block's done very deceptive. And Lud seems very content to be expending his V reversal instead of going for the V trigger option. Nice replenish. Playing it very slow. Trying to burn the clock a little bit. And you notice Lud is taking a lot of back steps, but he's blocking low. Just in case Problem X wants to do a spaced out slide. Being very light on the buttons and the spacing. Very well played. Very intelligent decision.
Round 2.
See what kind of rebuttal Problem X can possibly make. Seems like he wants to get a little bit more aggressive in his play. The thing is that's what you would do against somebody that's spacing very well and not pressing a lot of buttons. You press the advantage and force them to have to hit more buttons. Well, it looks like he's getting way more buttons now, but the crush counter lands because of that fact. Now this is a scary situation because command grab is definitely a threat. V-trigger activated. Ooh. Use the... I've seen him use Psychic Crusher just to punish throw attempts. Very interesting use. Wakes up standing short. And that's a kill, and Lud takes the second game. Hard fought battle.
Round 1.
Very good set.
Fight.
Ooh, opens up with a crush counter. No confirm. Nice interruption on the roundhouse scissor kick. Problem X trying to press the advantage, but Lud escapes towards the corner. Unfortunately, he's in the corner. Alright, good tech. Fighting his way out. Nice side switch, gets the counter to confirm. Ooh! Alright, almost has V-trigger and gets stunned. Will this kill? Ooh! Does the optimal combo, and Lud is now on set point, threatening to send the Evo champion to lose his bracket. Another clean jump in. Kind of whipped in front of Problem X, but still, he hasn't been answering those jump-ins very well. I guess mainly because of the strength of Lud's ground game. Right. Wakes up with backdash, but a punish from Problem X. Oh, a little bit too far for them to confirm. Now Lud is almost gonna have a V-trigger. So is Problem X. Both of them 1 bar apiece. Throws him out of Psycho Axe. Ooh. Wow, that jump around us is godlike. It hits on both sides. Gets a knockdown here. Forward throw. Ooh, what did he throw? It was so far away. Forward grab. He's gonna activate V-trigger, and that was a meaty down roundhouse. Oh, this is such a scary situation. Goes for the cross-up. Oh no, it's gonna blow up. Wait. Oh, what a decision. That was a ridiculous decision. And then, because the V-trigger is so plus on block at the situation, giving him and using the invincibility on the super to get through the explosion. Hi. That was a ridiculous decision. Oh, I think it's off now. Are you live? Say something.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you are live. What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Kujo Kate. Just happened to run in.
You all know me. I've been here for a little bit. So, that was a great match.
That was an amazing match, man.
Such good decision making.
I know.
Especially at the end, just to get the kill. Because it seemed like such a bad situation. Oh, thank you. I mean,
these are Eric's homemade cookies here. Thank you so much. But man, you know what? That's one of those classic Chun-Li Bison matchups. It wasn't a Tuesday on that one, you know.
I got that one.
She was getting that revenge for her dad.
I know, but decision making he was making, especially after he got hit with the command grab, with the explosion on him, the bomb on him. Then he uses the invincibility and the super just to get the extra chip. Completely aware of his options at all points.
Right, and you know, those are two guys that know their characters inside and out and what would be optimum to do in one of those nail-biting moments.
I know. Two veteran players. And the thing is, though, Lud has beaten an Evo champion before. He's definitely beaten Daigo before.
Yeah.
He's definitely beaten another couple of Evo champions, so that's just another notch on his belt.
Yeah. You know, so it was just
so now
really wild to see.
Oh, yeah.
Who are you having up here next?
So I know the person on player one side, or at least in that chair, the left side, is going to be, well, our right. It's going to be Marv. He's from Long Island.
All right.
Yeah, he's like, he trains with L.I. Joe and them. Yeah, he lives around that area. Plays Ryu. Been playing Ryu from, I think, since season 1, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, so we are
loyalists.
A Ryu loyalist, yeah. Ride or die Ryu here. And newbie Ed.
I believe he even played Ryu in Street Fighter 4.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, and Get Rekt.
Awesome.
Yeah, Get Rekt actually put KnuckleDu in the loser bracket on his first match on stream. So, and that's the Ed player.
Oh, nice. All right, let's see who's going to get the first hit here.
Yeah, it's the irony of a Ryu versus Ed in a later on part of the bracket and winner side. Most consider these two to be bottom 5 characters.
That's true.
Yeah. And the irony of it, 2 bottom 5 characters are probably, this might even be close to a winner's finals.
But right now, it looks like these guys are playing a really good neutral game here. No one's really forcing their way in too much, but Ryu's taking slightly a little bit more damage, trying to get that projectile game going. Great cross under there for Ed.
Nice punish, though.
Okay, good normals here for Ryu. Ed is activating his V-Trigger 1. Trying to get some work there with that Psycho
I know, but he has so much work to do. He's in such a life deficit. Marv gets a back grab.
Okay, Get Rekt is in a little bit of a situation here.
Get Rekt is getting wrecked.
He is! He's down to his last, what, 10% you'd say?
Yep. Well, now 5.
Oh, there it is!
Nice.
All right.
He does a clean anti-air.
DP. Awesome stuff. Great reactions there by Marvisto.
The thing is, Marv is such a solid player, and Get Rekt, he's definitely, I've only seen it, this is the second time I'm seeing him play. He's definitely proven to be a solid player as well. Okay. Nice spacing on that standing round. If you do it any closer than that, it is -4, so it can be punished. And especially by Ryu with his standing light kick is very long.
Dash up throw there by Ed. Trying to get the Psycho Snatcher, see if he can open Ryu up a little bit.
Activates V-Trigger.
Oh, V-Trigger 1. Gets the combo, 8 hits.
Oh, that was punishable, yes. And Marv notices it.
Ryu works his way out of the corner with the cross-up.
Oh, nice interruption on the forward dash with down jab. Let's get the counter combo. Ooh, that's a buff.
V-Trigger, 3-hit combo there for Ryu.
Ooh.
Great parry.
No punish, though, but still in a very strong position.
Oh, block that Tatsu.
It looked cute, but he gets punished for his attempt. Thank you.
Good damage there by Get Rekt.
Ooh. And I gotta say that him doing that Tatsu over the V-Trigger probably caused him to lose there. It definitely put him in that situation. Nice forward punish.
Psycho Crusher.
Nice combo. Gets a knockdown, forward dash into the throw.
Man, those Psycho Sparks are just he's really capitalizing on them. Ryu is stunned in the corner.
Oh, goes for the cheeky reset. Notice that he wasn't going to die from the damage. Oh, that's a punish. Yeah, it is negative. Actually, I think the frame data changes a little bit in V-Trigger, but still punishable. And Get Rekt takes that first set of the game.
That is it. Ed 1, Ryu 0.
And that was a complete 180 after the first round, where it seemed like Marvisto was in such control.
Yes,
that game.
He was, you know, and he took the first round, but I think Get Rekt, being patient in the second and third round, was figuring out some of the patterns that Marvisto was doing.
Oh, definitely, and he was freely freely dashing in and doing DP in the space. He's like,
right,
so you press buttons here, I know you press buttons there. I'm gonna get you afraid to press buttons. Now I can open up dash into throw.
And you could see, you know, also, unless you're speaking about the that's Psycho DP.
Yeah.
He was really capitalizing on that a lot because he was using the EX1s, opening Ryu right up.
Yep. Just really conditioning him, allowing this game to open up more. And I'm not sure if he made a mistake there. That does have a little invincibility, but it's anti-air invincibility. It just happened to work out, and now he has this corner positioning and complete advantage.
Trying to get, ooh, okay. We are going to use V reversal against the Psycho Snatcher. Going for the back throw.
Ooh, wakes up with a forward fierce into a full combo, gets his corner positioning. First counter.
Fresh counter. Okay, Ed is stuck in the corner, but still has the life lead.
And that's a change to this version of the game too. You can now throw him out of that, or punish him by throwing out of the V reversal.
Okay, believe that's a crouching medium kick. Ed closes out the first round.
And get wrecked.
Oh, great anti-air DP.
Mauriceo's gonna have to play a really solid game just to get back into it. He needs this game. Oh, counter confirmed. Doesn't get the full damage on it.
Okay, Get Wrecked is slowly getting chipped away here. Great fireball game going by Ryu.
Oh, but he's getting slowly thrown into the corner. Nice anti-air pushes him back into it.
Anti-aired that Tatsu.
Yep.
Ooh, we got a snuff.
Ooh, nice whip punish.
Great normals here by Ryu. Being very patient at this point. Great text in the center.
Oh, but he forward dashes immediately in the throw. No confirm on that low forward.
Okay, Ryu taking some damage here.
I know, slowly chipping at his life. Get wrecked is.
Oh, okay, we're going to punish that.
Went to the well
EX
too many
whip.
times.
Yeah.
Final round. Fight.
Okay, who's going to take it? Ryu won and Ed won.
I like how he switched up his style. He's definitely playing more of a fireball game than before. Before he was playing more of a mid-range to close-range game.
Jumps back out of that throw.
Oh, nice interruption. Forward dash with low forward and fireball. Just
okay, Ryu just barely over that V-trigger.
Well, and that cost him a lot. That did a lot of damage. Okay, trying to slow it down a little bit.
Okay, Ed keeping some pressure up with those Psycho shots.
Ooh!
Great DP.
Yep. Goes for the fierce DP. Does have invincibility on the third frame. Now Get Wrecked doesn't have any meters. Almost has V-trigger available, but now he has it.
V-trigger 1 is activated, trying to put a little bit of pressure on Ryu.
He's not letting him out of the corner. Alright. Now he has the EX available, and like I said...
Great crush counter. V-trigger 1 activation. Marvisto takes a game.
Now, as an Ed player, you live by the sword and you die by the sword, but that's got to be working on his mind right now, that he had two answered, like he blocked two EXDPs in a row. He's got to wonder, maybe he shouldn't go for the option anymore.
That's right. I think that he's going to have to try to focus on some more of the options that he has.
Yeah.
And then capitalize on what he's going to do when Ryu is going to try to maybe bait something out or get a whiff punish and then capitalize on that damage.
Now, go back to the characters. Like, I guess he just wanted a different costume, right?
young Ryu.
Oh man, he's fighting a young man. He had to get a little bit younger.
All right. We are sticking right now still with the first V-triggers with both of these characters.
I don't foresee the need to change to any V-trigger on both of their parts. Ed does have a very good V-trigger too, but it's a 3-bar, so you don't really get it as much as the first one. And it definitely played a really big part in the first two games. With establishing just control over the ground space.
Right. And you know what's sort of tougher with that V-trigger 1 of Ed's? It's that Psycho Cannon. It's kind of slow moving.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Guile's Light and Sonic Boom.
Yeah.
Because it's really deceiving. You think, hey, I can jump over this, you know, and then you get caught at the tail end every time.
Exactly, and he's walking in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And then the thing, I like the way that Ed players use it. They go for throw attempts, but then if you try to tech the grab, they'll walk back into it and you get punished. All right, so Marvin's been sticking with this since the second game. He's been sticking with more of a fireball game.
Yes. And you know what? He's been doing a very good job against Ryu's fireball game. When he activates that cannon, it knocks out the first fireball, then he can shoot over the other. Kind of like Juries.
Yep. Oh, it's exactly like Juries, yeah.
All right, pulling.
Oh, yeah, he tried the backdash there. He didn't want to take the 50-50 mix-up on that. Because a 3-frame jab will not beat the throw attempt. You have to tech the grab. So he backdashed to not take the mix-up. Oh, no punish.
Oh, boy, these guys just out of range there. All right, got the crush counter. What's the follow-up going to be?
All right, he's going to get this knockdown.
8 hits. Ryu stuck in the corner. Block that DP. Ed with the big damage.
Yep, and he bet it on that jab DP. Gets full punish by Get Rekt. All right,
get Rekt up 1. If he wins this next round, he will be continuing.
Nice punish on the standing run.
All right, Ryu keeping up some of the pressure. Trying to get the cross up. Text in the center of the screen.
Marvisto with a very slight lead. Getting larger as the match goes on.
Oh, nice parry there by Ryu. EX fireballs. Pushing it away a little bit.
All right, he activates that V-trigger 1.
And there it is.
Trying to get rid of it a little bit with fireball. Ooh,
bowling ball.
That was a really good. That was a really good trade for him, though. If I was Marv, I wouldn't be unhappy about getting hit by that V-trigger at that weak stated as much.
Ed is still on a little bit of a concerning point right here. He's about down to his last third damage. Life left.
You know the mark of a good fireball thrower is when you can anti-air with fireball. Okay,
all right, V-trigger yet again. Good text in the center of the screen.
Oh, but he's pushing him all the way to the corner. I don't know what he's doing.
I think he thought that the Tatsu would have...
It does have projectile invincibility.
Passed through, but
oh, you know what? If he had hit him, it would have. It would have been invincible enough hitting him. Oh,
nice parry. Got a tech.
And you know what? Get Rekt is still in this. He's not out of this.
2 throws. 18 seconds left on the clock.
Oh!
All right, Ryu closes it out with the crush.
You know what? I think he probably assumed that Marvisto was going to do an EXDP. And Ed does have one of the more invincible EXDPs in the game.
So right now we have Marvisto 1, Get Rekt 1. Whoever is going to win this will continue into the winners. Who's going to lose will be put down into losers. This is the final round.
There's so many killers down in that loser bracket.
Man, the projectile game is heavy. I love this kind of game. This is like a great neutral, zoning game. These guys are really on the ball.
Not very, like, you don't usually see that very often in Street Fighter 5. Well, I like the control Marv is showing. Punish, yes, full punish. Gets a knockdown, goes for the advantage. Now Get Rekt is on his last leg.
That's right, Get Rekt is going to have to figure out a strong plan here. About 1 more hit's going to knock him out. Hits the V-trigger 1. Goes for the crush counter. V-trigger still active. Oh, now it's gone.
I like that he stayed on the ground. Didn't want to take that. All right, Marv. The corner going to activate here.
All right, Ryu. V-trigger 1 ready to go.
Okay, Get Rekt.
35 seconds left.
Gets a clean jump in.
This is it. Get Rekt is clutch.
Oh, man. Throw a bad fireball, Get Rekt.
That is it. That was really impressive. He had to have been so calm and collected that whole time instead of doing...
Man, Marv has got to be feeling it.
Yeah, instead of doing something that's impulsive and dangerous.
That was a super good job.
He did a really good job.
Yeah, because you know what? I like that. He was definitely waiting for something. The way he was ducking, he was blocking his legs. He's standing outside of Ryu's poke positioning, so he couldn't really hit him at that range. The best he could do is a fireball. He's baiting him to throw the fireball at that range.
Yeah. You know, and that's the thing, too, because when you're in that range and you can either do the fireball game or you can try to chance it and hope that the activation is enough that you can jump over that fireball and try to get, a jump in.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, he felt that was his only chance to win. He was right. Yeah. That was his only chance to win. Yeah. The way it was going down, Marv was being very solid, except for that last fireball.
Oh my God.
To be honest with you, he was throwing very good fireballs.
I was waiting for the EXDP.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, you're in the corner. I know you got it. I'm like, I know you're going to do it. And then,
The thing is, though, most of the times when a Shoto player dies is either they do a bad fireball or they wake up DP and it's blocked.
It's that, because it's such a strong 50-50. And that's it. It's just high risk, high reward.
I know, you got to live by the sword and die by it sometimes.
That's it. You're right.
Yeah. And now we have Kraymore coming up.
It's Kraymore
versus Get Rekt.
All right. So I wonder, Kraymore for a while was playing Minot. Kraymore for a while was playing Jury.
Yes.
I wonder who he's going to pick.
Well, the last time he was up on stream, he definitely played Menat.
Nice.
Menat,
Okay.
Menat is, as far as the tier list goes, character strength, Menat is the better choice.
Yes. You know, even though technically she did get nerfed a tiny bit,
She
they
did.
gave her the 3 bars
Because,
now.
you know, debatably she was top 3 in the game.
Oh, definitely.
Last version
Yeah.
of the game. Now, definitely not considered to be top 3 in the game. But
She's still, man,
but she's still a very strong character.
Yeah, she's definitely like an A. You know?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. She's definitely better than Vega.
Well, you know, like that's a tournament character. You know, like
Oh, yeah.
like very good matchups, probably some bad matchup here and there. But once she gets B trigger 1 activated, damage output mix-up options are very, very strong.
Yes.
Now, the thing is though, like I guess they felt, well, we all felt that her V trigger 1 being a 2-bar V trigger was a bit too much.
So, we saw one great zoning and neutral play game. We may see another great zoning neutral game play.
Yep.
Because, man, you know Kramer is going to want to try to keep Ed out.
Oh, but he's already in. All right. Managed to get some spacing. The thing about this, about fighting Menat,
Yes.
that you have to get her to throw out heavy buttons and kind of bet on a jump to get some good damage. But so far he's doing a really good job of dashing and using that standing roundhouse to crush counter slower buttons of hers. And he already has his corner positioning. Kramer gets it down around us. Ooh.
Hey, Kramer dealing with some pressure in the corner. Does have access to V trigger 1, cannot activate it.
That's the thing about Menat though. She only has 1 reversal, and that is super.
Right. All right, Ed once again keeping up the pressure. Goes for the back throw. Kramer trying to get a little bit of space. Going for the Fierce.
Get some
Great
good damage off of that.
combo there by Menat.
And now he's testing the anti-airs. Before he was testing the dash timing. Now he started testing how well he can deal with the jumping. Now Kramer's sitting on a full critical art and almost has a V-trigger available.
Okay, great air-to-air there.
Oh, interesting thing is that Rekt is actually using V-trigger 2 in this matchup.
All right, V-trigger 1 access for Menat. Ed jumping in, gets the throw. Kramer trying to figure out how he can start this V-trigger.
Oh, what a response.
Okay, gets the Psycho Upper.
Wait.
We're accessing V-trigger 1, and it does not connect.
Man, I feel like the way that Rekt is playing the matchup has put him on tilt.
It is.
Those are very, dare I say, desperate responses to his pressure, to his
I'm
offense.
thinking what's happening is that Rekt is doing a really good job at figuring out what the opportunities are to get in. He's being real patient and blocking.
But you know what's interesting about it too is that his brother, his twin brother, plays Ed.
Oh.
But the thing is, the way that Rekt is playing the matchup is very counterintuitive to the way that Minion plays.
Man, massive damage here for Rekt. Kramer doing a good job keeping Ed out, but he is doing a good job with his blocks. Gets a crush counter.
But those crush counters have been landing, must I say.
All right, Kramer gets the Tekken corner there.
2 good jump outs out of that.
Anti-air there. Gets the back throw.
All right. Gets some space, but as soon as he tried to advance, so did Rekt.
Now, Ed is using his V-trigger 2.
That's plus. Oh, the thing is though, I think he can still punish her. I think if she V-reversals there, I think Ed can still punish her.
Great air command grab there for Kramer. All right. Well,
last
looks
mix-up.
like... Oh, no, we have a V-trigger 1.
Oh, gets hit with a clean jump in.
Could this be the end? Okay, Kramer
sure.
is now on the screen.
I'm not really sure what he tried to do there when he crouched. Maybe he tried to do the up kicks.
That might be it.
But the invincibility does start a little bit later on that move.
Oh, dashed into that Psycho Upper.
I appreciate that he's not willing to take anything from his opponents. He's like, no, I'm going to DP. Side switches.
Okay, Menat doing a good job keeping Ed out, but Ed ends up getting the forward throw.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job of just mixing up his options. Dashing in his face. He's like, yo, can you react to this? I'm going to jump now.
Ooh, great air command grab. Goes for the back throw.
All right. I love the spacing that he has. backing away, trying to maintain that spacing.
Okay, Ed down to his last 40%,
Live,
and that is it.
Live by the
Craymore is going to
sword.
close it out. That is 1 Craymore, 1 Get Wrecked.
That last round of that game was very dominant.
Yeah, it was.
He was like, okay, you know what? You're crazy. You're dashing in my face. You're jumping. I have to space you out.
I think he started to figure out what was best when he ended up getting Get Wrecked into the corner, and he was able to sort of pick and choose what his pokes were going to be. You know, and then Ed feeling the pressure in the corner there.
And the thing is, though, you know why he's getting away with a lot of forward dashes, point blank ranges? Because he's willing to EXDP.
Yes.
So the thing is, what you would do in that situation, maybe you jump away, maybe you backdash, maybe you would hit a button. But most of those options at that range would lose to EXDP. So now Craymore being a lot more hesitant just to challenge. And he's you got to imagine he's been watching his matches.
That's right.
So that's not the first time he's seen his match. And he's like, oh, this guy likes the DP.
Yeah.
But nevertheless,
definitely, you know, a little bit of studying goes into you know, who you think you're going to be running into, and especially you're going further into pools. You can even watch the people in your pools as they're playing along and then pick up on their idiosyncrasies.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Now, it looks like they're thinking about it a little bit.
Nothing wrong with that.
I've got to say, though, like, the game plan that Get Wrecked has going for him when he's on offense, perfect for this matchup in particular.
Yes.
I would say that Craymore started making a plan, which is why he won the next game, but he kind of snuck into that last round.
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely close.
Yep.
You know, she's got such a crazy startup on everything.
Yep.
All right, great. A little bit of cautiousness here. Oh, go for that in air. All right, got a tech in the center of the screen once again.
You know
great
what?
low there by Manat.
I like the way where he's jumping from, because the angle he jumps at him from, if he doesn't press the button, her anti-air will miss.
Yes, that's absolutely right. Yeah. You know, and one good thing, too, we just saw Manon's first reflective one of Ed's Psycho.
Yeah.
Psycho projectiles.
But you know what, though? We just complimented him on how patient he's playing, but he's definitely losing this round, and now he's going a full offense.
Okay, Manon feeling the pressure in the corner.
Ooh. Confirms. Oh, my God. He's a wild boy. He definitely likes to party. All right, he's going to activate.
Hey, Ed's V-trigger too.
What's for cheeky reset? Craymore not having any of those.
Great combo there by Craymore. Closes it out with the 8 hits.
But that walk forward to get the reset was so confident. And you know what though? Like I don't blame him for being that confident. He's been DPing so much.
Ooh. Okay, we walked back right out of that throw.
Yeah, Craymore not being dissuaded from pressing buttons and challenging though.
You can feel Craymore a little bit more confident here. You know, he's sliding under the jump-ins. He's a lot more confident in what's going on with the screen and the distance that he has.
Yeah. Like,
okay, great crush.
And you can definitely see more hesitation in Get Wrecked and how he's advancing forward, but now he's in.
Both characters at roughly the same amount of health. Whoever's going to win this is going to go into winners. Craymore gets the forward throw, goes for the dive.
Complete control of the match, has a full critical art. Gets a clean crossover.
Yeah, and trying to get something rolling there.
Oh, punish.
All right, Manon gets the reversal on the opposite side.
All right, he has his corner position. Craymore does not try to challenge, has a full V-trigger.
Yeah, Craymore has access to absolutely everything right now, but
Get Wrecked, gets that grab, and he's going to take it to the set point for both players.
Now that's it. We have set point, but Craymore does have access to a full critical art bar. Gets that EX command grab.
Ooh,
and dashed right into that.
I like that. No matter what, he's not being dissuaded from playing his game. Wait, close to stun. Oh, fighting it off.
Great anti-air there, my Manat.
Wait. Oh, he's so afraid of the EXDP. Still has his corner position.
Spot here for Craymore. Has access to full V-trigger and critical art.
No, get that out of here.
Oh, that's gonna miss.
What? Oh, he used the orb to save him. Great decision. Craymore still in this.
Okay, Craymore putting in work. He has about a pixel of life left. 60 seconds left on the clock. Get wrecked.
Get wrecked.
With Ed. Takes the game. Wow, that was crazy. That was crazy.
He's a wild boy.
He is. Man, you know, and it's good to see confident, good ed players.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's not that common.
The thing is, though, you got to be brave like that.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, she wants to keep you out, you know? You got to make those decisions. You got to make the zoner guess on whether you're going to forward dash, if you're going to jump in. And then up close, when you put them in 50-50 situations that you're negative on, right? Well,
right.
It's not 50-50. You're -2 situations, right? Then you got to make them hesitate so that you can take your turn back.
Yeah.
Which he was doing.
That's right. You know, because no one wants to be under pressure all the time.
Of course. And she has no
That's
reversals.
almost like a Bison situation. You're sitting there and you're always going, Jesus, he's always on plus.
Yeah, he's always plus.
You know?
Chipping at your life bar.
Please. You know? Actually, that would be a good match then to see.
Yeah.
Would be this Ed player versus like Tampa Bison.
That would be interesting.
That would be really good.
I mean, Tampa Bison does slow play it a lot, and it seems like Rekt is capable of slow playing it, but he prefers not to.
Yeah.
He's more of an in-your-face type of player, so that would be an interesting matchup.
But you know what, though? Especially against that Ryu. Man, his fireball game was on.
Oh, yeah.
It was really good.
I know.
You know, so he knows when to turn it on and turn it off. I mean, that's awesome.
Though, if Marv didn't throw that one fireball there and baited it, and actually anti-aired that jump in, it might have been him there.
Yeah, that's right.
In that matchup.
That's true. So we're going
it definitely would have been him there.
Chris G. This is going to be an explosive match.
Oh, yeah. Chris G, formerly from New York. Always from New York. I don't care what you say.
Man, that New York scene.
Exactly.
Is strong.
I've known him since he was a little kid. It sounds unfair.
Nice.
Wow. He needs a shave.
All right, we got Ibuki versus Akuma.
I'm not one to judge another man's facial hair, but
I think they try to almost make him like a lion.
That's not what I see, though. I see sunflower.
I see sunflower,
I see sunflower, yeah.
Yeah.
But
An angry sunflower.
Nothing sunny about his days.
No, that's great. Oh, man. All right, we're going to have to see what Ibuki's going to do against this angry Shoto player.
Round 1. Fight.
Fire
all right, we're starting off the match with a DP.
Ooh. And that's one of the things you have to be careful as an Akuma player, because that medium Tatsu will not connect at all times on a hit confirm. Has to be done closer. Cami still with a very decent life lead. But the thing about Ibuki, you have to be very careful and very aware of when she gets V-triggered too.
Oh yeah, man, those mix-ups are wild. Because she just got in right there with the cross-up. Got some good damage against Akuma.
Oh, tries to air grab that Demon Flip. No dice. Oh, and he activates his V-trigger after EXDP. Misses the ender of the Demon Flip. Still has corner position.
Oh, Chris catches the Akuma in the air.
I was gonna say the air fireball saved him, but it definitely did not save him.
No, he got caught. Caught at the tail end of that. Okay, Cami working up a little bit of space here with the projectiles.
And I like the spacing on his jumps. He just happened to get the cross up there, messing up Kami's anti-air attempt. Oh, and that's negative. Cami doesn't take his turn back. I guess he was probably afraid of an EXDP in that situation.
Yes, you never know. I mean, Akuma does have 2 bars. He can definitely throw that out. But I'll tell you what, Chris G, very good. He's picking Akuma away very slowly. Oh, just misses the follow-up on that.
Nice air there.
Okay, Akuma still trying to work his way.
Does have V-trigger available.
Restock there of the daggers.
Ooh.
Cami does have access to his V-trigger 1. We've got a lot of patience here going by both players.
Oh, but that's a punish.
Okay, going for those air kunais, and the ground kunais is going to close it out for Chris G.
Man.
He's going to take the first game.
That was super clean. Such a clean game, but especially that round, super clean. Now, Cami, he didn't even get to activate his V-trigger at all, because a lot of Akuma players will bank on throwing fireballs more because, you know, you can whiff cancel them in the V-trigger. So it becomes a strong option. But Chris G, he was just navigating that. He wasn't giving them any opportunities, any mistakes.
You know, and I think it was also that the movement with Akumi, what? The movement with Ibuki is so quick, but at the same time, Chris is very good with knowing where he wants his character to be at all times. When you think about how he uses Morrigan in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, it's all about spacing, movement, and zoning. He did a really good job with the zoning against Akuma, Cami's Akuma. So we're going to have to see what he's going to be doing with Necalli here.
And yeah, Cami switching to his former main character. Probably, I gotta imagine, maybe he just feels more comfortable with Necalli because of the bigger life bar.
Yes.
And Necalli does have an assortment of tools as well. Deals very well with zoning because he has the ground pounds, the V skill. Has very tricky jumps, especially when he goes in the V trigger. He jumps 1 frame faster than every character in the game.
All right, Ibuki starts up with those up kicks. Necalli down to roughly 50%.
I know, and I was talking about that life bar being greater than Akuma's, but then it's just cut in half so easily. And he's not doing a very good job of anti-airing. But finally gets a little bit of space, trying to go on offense. Almost has V-Trigger available.
Whoop, trying to get something going on with the ground pounds. You know, he does have the ability to do his Raging Light anti-air also.
Yep.
Come on, we have our V-Trigger 2 activated. There it is, EX Raging Light.
All right,
working
shaving
on Chris
the light.
in the corner, trying to get the cross up. Okay, Ibuki gets opened up.
Ooh. Forces a response, an aggressive
great
response.
combo by Chris G. Man, that was wild. That juggle was crazy.
Now, the thing is, though, Cami has to be very careful of that V-Trigger available on this side.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
man,
a little bit.
That was so close.
A little too greedy there on that.
Man, Cami, that was so close for him, man. My heart really goes out to him on that round.
Now, he's sitting in almost a full critical art. Playing the matchup much better than he did with Akuma. He did lose that narrowly, but I like the adjustment that he's made with this guy.
Me too. I wish he would have started with Necalli right away. All right, we're doing a good job here. Opening Ibuki up. She's now stuck in the corner, down about a third.
Oh, but that V-Trigger comes into play.
But Necalli now has his full critical art bar.
Okay.
Oh,
nice anti-air,
great
strong. And like that, he's using -2 disadvantage to challenge the DPF.
Ooh, all right, great combo here for Cami. Uh-oh, got thrown back.
It's kind of a rough spot, but he backs away because of that meter.
50 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, I just lulled him into...
Right to the critical arts.
Yeah, exactly.
For Ibuki, that is it. Chris G is going to be continuing into the winners. Man, those were really close matches for Cami. I really wish he could have gotten
Yeah, I mean, he
more.
definitely played the matchup much better with Necalli than he did with Akuma.
Yes.
Seems
I really wish he could have picked Necalli right away.
Yeah, seems like more familiarity with dealing with the character.
Akuma's such a glass cannon.
Yeah, the thing is, though, like, with Necalli, you wouldn't feel the same fear in going for those options that you would with Akuma.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, when you play Akuma, you have to be like, all right, I know I don't have a lot of life, but you have to forget that.
Yeah.
Just go for what
It's
what
almost
works.
like you said. You have to either go forward or you have to keep everyone out or keep everyone at a distance so much that you know for a fact you're not going to get blown up because the damage you're going to take is just going to be, it can be catastrophic.
Exactly.
All right, so Cami's going to be staying, and we are going to have
56K.
56K.
I believe he's from the Baltimore, Maryland. Oh.
All right, so we're going to see. You know what, guys? And just so you know, this is April Annihilation. We are in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Thank you so much for tuning in, and this is a part of the Capcom Pro Tour. Team Ninja is also representing here, and so is Adar and
Sector. TFC? Oh, the Fall Classic.
So,
Team Ninja 8-Arc. Oh yeah, Capcom Pro Tour.
Thank you so much to our sponsors, you know, and this is a really great tournament. Eric's first April Annihilation.
Oh yeah.
The turnout's really good. The weather's good. You guys are within a short drive.
I love the
Stop
warm weather.
by. Yeah.
I'm tired of winter.
All right, we are starting out with Akuma again, starting with that nice, strong fireball play.
But the clean jump in from 56K.
That's it.
Look at that damage. Already has his corner positioning.
It's that Karen pressure, you know?
He's trying to make him take that bus home. Oh, but the side switch with that EX dive. The thing is, though, this match is a very volatile match. Both these characters are very fast, very strong hitting characters.
Yes. Yeah, very active, definitely.
Gonna activate here. Nice.
Great tattoo. And Dragon Punch combo there. All right, Karen is down to her last pixel.
Oh, but the thing is, though, if she gets a hit now,
yeah, her beat trigger too. It's not gonna matter.
Yep.
Great crouching medium kick there by Akuma.
Round 2. Fight.
Now, Cami starting this with a meter advantage. Obviously.
Great medium, light kick into
light fireball, light red fireball.
Light fireball, yeah.
Yeah, and that's a buff in this version, because it definitely comes out a little bit faster, a little bit safer to block. All right, V
Great
reversal.
V reversal there, getting a little bit of breathing room for 56K.
Oh, I
Whoa,
think
is this gonna catch?
it might.
Oh,
Okay.
man,
Yeah.
56K down to about 15%.
Yeah, you know what? And that was an accident too. That was supposed to be a DP. Yes. Because I play Akuma, and the thing is though, when you try to autocorrect the DPs like that sometimes you get a super. And the thing is though, if he had jumped over and didn't press a button, he would have blocked it. But because he pressed the button, he was -4 on landing, and it gave him the extra frame advantage for that situation.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was a perfect
First win for player
what,
2.
I was gonna say response, yeah. Or that's
it just worked
auto.
out.
That's almost like an autocorrect.
Yep.
Because man, it worked out in his favor so well. He won that game, you know, and hopefully he's going to win the next one and continue. It would be in the losers bracket, but he could be playing against Chris again.
Yep. The thing is though, now 56K is he's probably thinking like, you didn't mean to do that. You meant to DP, and now I lost half-life on a counter hit.
You're right.
So he probably like, yo, all right. You got lucky. You got lucky there, right? But things like that weigh on you.
Oh, definitely.
They definitely weigh on you. You're like,
you know, they weigh on you, but you can't let that carry into the next match. And I honestly have to say, the amount of time these guys are spending a little bit in the character select area, there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you need a breather.
and sometimes you're gonna ice them. You gotta ice them down a little bit.
That's true, yeah. But I'll tell you what, when someone's a little shaken, that's all you want to do is select.
Fight.
All
right, jumping in.
Starts off with
fireball.
another clean jump in again. That's the second one in a row.
Okay, Akuma almost down to 50% very quickly.
But that back jump
Got
answers
that
that
Tatsu
shimmy.
side switch. Block that V reversal.
Goes for the max damage in that situation.
That's it. Tatsu into EX.
Ooh.
Dragon Punch. Activates V Trigger 2. Karen in V Trigger 2.
Oh, that's a switch. He was actually using V Trigger 1 before. Whoa! Oh, he might think.
It's a chuckle. Whoa, look at that damage. Akuma down.
Not being dissuaded at all. I can hit hard too.
Oh man, okay, this is very close. All right, crouching medium kick
Telling
into
you.
fireball.
Both of them glass cannon characters. Karen, on the other hand, did receive a life buff in this version.
Huh.
Yeah, she got 25 more health. Which is why a lot of people are thinking that she's probably closer to top 5 than she was before.
Well, I believe it because now Akuma is trying to be patient, working his way out of corner a little bit. Karen muscling her way in.
Yeah,
Great
so much
initial
control.
medium kick.
But nice side switch.
Karen has 2 bars.
Alright, activate V trigger. Still has
Now
the life advantage.
And she, I was going to say, has access to her critical art, but it's the bar. Okay, Akuma is now down to about 20%, but that gray life is building up. Activates V Trigger 1.
And you know what?
Woo!
Ooh,
Man, good anti-air by Karen.
I think he could have comboed off that trade on the fireball. Like
Yeah.
he landed, but you know he doesn't go for it. The thing is though, like I respect that Cami is not being dissuaded from challenging the shoulder, because when you have V Trigger 2 activated, you can counter after negative moves. So he's like, no, I'm not gonna give you that.
He's ready to give, you know, check the odds.
Yep.
See how much he can get away with. Oh, tries to get in with the jump in. Karen has, actually both of you guys have access to their critical arts.
Cami has his life advantage.
Oh, it's dash in back throw.
It gets away with one there. And you get the advantage. Nice trip. It's not very easy to always punish that sweep, but he noticed he did it from too close.
Okay, Karen building up quite a bit of great life here.
Yep.
She has access to feature number 2 and critical art. We are going to activate that. Goes in for a low. Has the juggle. 3 hits.
All right.
Akuma taking damage pretty quickly.
Pretty close on life bars, though. Oh, but he gets a life advantage. Slight. Ever so slight.
Karen's beat sugar still at about 60%.
You see, he's being a lot more wary because if he gets countered, he will die.
Yes. And now that Akuma has activated his beat sugar 1.
Oh, but he challenges.
Both guys are trying to figure out a safe way to open each other up because they know anything is probably going to end the round. Okay, great back throw.
Oh,
and
but
kills with the air fireball.
Slight hesitation.
Yes.
He probably tried to jump to avoid the situation late in his mind, but unfortunately, that slight hesitation gave Cami the win.
And that was it.
I gotta
Cami
wonder what he was
continues.
thinking when the fireballs are coming, because he wouldn't die by chip damage. So he's probably like, oh no, if I block this, he's gonna dash back in and get advantage on me. Then I'm gonna have to guess on the throw,
Yeah.
or block a super. I don't know how much meter he had.
I was thinking it was the throw too.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. You know, and that's a tough read. You know, those
Yeah.
air fireballs too. And it's not that it's just 1, it's
Yep.
2. So even if you think that you're going to dash back enough, you're going to get caught by a
Exactly.
second one anyways. So
And
it's
plus, like, there was like 20 seconds on the clock. He didn't have time
yeah.
to play with.
Man, that was close. Those two really balanced each other's out until like the very end.
Yeah, but that's how that matchup is. You know, it's not an easy matchup. They both hit like trucks.
Yeah.
But at the same time, neither of them have the life to give.
Right.
They're both glass cannons.
Yeah. But,
Very-
you know, like you just said, they did give Karen a little bit more of a life
Yep.
leads, you know, and that's one thing Akuma has traditionally suffered with, is that
Oh, yeah, glass cannon.
quickly incurring health, you know, damage. But, yeah, speaking about incurring health, man, if they put Elena in the game, heal! Like, oh, my God. I don't know if I can handle all of that.
I don't know if they'll ever do that ever again.
She'd break
Healing.
the game. Oh
If it was V-Trigger, she might break the game.
I definitely think so.
So, right now we have KnuckleDu versus Kramer coming up to setting up their buttons.
There he is, yeah.
And they are both in loser's side. Oh, and Kramer's using hitbox.
Oh, really?
Yeah. See,
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, look at that.
that's interesting.
All right, Du versus Kramer.
Because the
This
last
is
time
gonna
I
be
saw him, he was
interesting.
definitely on a fight stick.
This could be another really good zoning match.
Now, but the thing is though, KnuckleDu does have other options besides Guile, so
Yes.
he may go to Cami,
He may. Yeah, that's true. That's true,
and
too.
I wouldn't fault him for it because Manat would have difficulty against Cami.
Let's see what we're going to have here.
Oh, he's gonna pick
Ooh,
G?
the president.
Why, thank you. I am the
Very
world's
interesting.
record.
We're talking about a patriotic match here,
In the
people.
future.
All right.
Know who
Oh.
wins?
And this is the option I didn't see coming.
So what's your thoughts on G?
I think he's a very good character.
Well, I mean, and how about the whole GQ controversy?
Oh.
What do you think about all of that?
I mean, he does have a costume that looks like Q's costume, so they're hinting at it, obviously.
I think that his whole body is gold, and on the outside, that the flesh colored is sort of like a makeup,
Oh.
and that's what's keeping him sort of like contained.
Oh, I see.
Because when you think of G, how he was sort of like that mechanical,
Okay.
the gold is malleable.
Oh, I see.
So you never know. But I do know KnuckleDu is off to a really good start here.
Oh, so he's throwing gold at you? That's
He
projectile?
could be, yeah. Meteors of gold. Great anti-air there by Du.
Oh, but clean jumping.
Man,
And the
Kramer
thing,
gets that jump in.
the thing about Manat, though, she's not really one of those characters that jumps a lot. And if he's forced to start going on offense in that manner, that's got to say a lot about this matchup.
Yes.
Oh, I see why he picked that. So he can absorb the projectiles she throws. Look at this damage and corner carry. Now she got a guess.
Combo there by KnuckleDu. Keeping up the pressure.
Oh, it's over. Oh!
All right. Not.
Yep.
Activated V-Trigger 1, but not enough to close out the round.
The thing is, though, that critical art covers so much range.
Yes.
It's so fast. Once he had that life lead, oh, it's done.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she has access to the full screen whenever she accesses that. Yeah, very...
Okay. Ooh. He got hit with a clean jump, but fortunately he got hit and wasn't hit stun. The command grab missed. Okay. Very interesting. You know what? I've actually never really seen this matchup done. But it seems like G has very good options to deal with what she does full screen.
Yes.
But
okay, gets the cross up here.
Oh yeah, but not does definitely has a huge life lead.
Okay. KnuckleDu's life is going down a little bit. He does have access to his V-Trigger 1.
Yep.
But Kraymore has access to a full critical art bar. Crystal just misses.
What an anti-air. Standing job.
Cross. All right, that was a good round there by Kraymore.
Didn't even get to activate that V-Trigger 1.
He didn't. Okay, starting off with some meteors going down.
Clean jumping. Now, it's not very easy to anti-air her jumping because the hurt box doesn't extend with the orb, you know?
Right.
Okay, nice control, but clean jumping
Great
this
jump
time.
In there.
No conversion.
Both guys have full critical arts. Dash in there. Got the throw.
I like the positioning he has now.
Trying to get a little bit more pressure with that V reversal.
Oh, that was a mistake.
This might be a blocked critical art here.
Punish? Yeah, clean punish. Oh, it drops the combo though.
Boy, I thought Kraymore was going for the shimmy for a second.
Goes to level 2 presidency.
He still has access to a full critical art bar.
This is a strong position for Kraymore.
A little bit of fireball gate going here.
Even with the life deficit, strong positioning. Oh, nice punish though.
Okay, KnuckleDu accesses his feature 1, goes for a great 9-hit juggle combo.
I like that he kept it safe. Critical art would have killed if he woke up with it.
Okay, Kraymore does have. Oh, let's see the smart ups. Oh my god! Wow, that was like half the screen.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Range.
And the thing is though, he got more health this version too. So he used to be 1,000, now he's 1025, and he still died.
It's wild.
They thought we were talking about it a little bit. Now,
split second reads
yep.
and reactions.
Gotta wonder if he's gonna switch characters, because he didn't do horribly. He was winning up until that point.
He was.
So.
All right, you can see KnuckleDu's thinking, wow, I did not really expect that to happen.
I know.
I'm curious to see if we're going to be sticking with G.
He might be switching characters because now he switches configuration. So he might be switching to another character.
It might be. You know what, and interesting also to say, speaking about, different variations, we've got Kraymore who is using the hitbox, and KnuckleDu is on the traditional handheld pad, gaming pad.
Mika.
Ooh, we're going to use Mika. Okay.
You know what? I completely forgot that he plays a Mika. How could I forget? One Capcom Cup with Mika.
That's right. Man, she's a real force. She used to have that whip.
Oh yeah, the Irish whip.
Yeah, and then the invisible wall, and she would get all that damage. They took that wall away.
I know.
You have to be against the actual wall now, so it's not as threatening. But man, she's still rough.
To be honest with you, if they still had that wall, I'd be a Mika player now.
Oh man, yeah. All right, going for the command grab, not stuck in the corner.
Oh, but look at this positioning.
Ooh, next command grab. 3. All right, Kraymore, trying to get something started here.
Oh, gets a counter confirmed. But
round and round we go, man. All right, Manon's got the stun.
Does the back grab gets gets as much meter as he can out of that situation, almost as a full critical art. Looking super strong going into the second game.
It is. It's that crazily wrestler, grappler 50-50. Mika has access to her full critical art bar.
Already in the corner. Oh, fortunately walks out of it on a misjumping.
Okay, just out of range there for Kraymore, and that throw.
And trying to commentate the match. In-game commentating.
All right, this is going to be a huge amount of damage here for KnuckleDu, and I think it might be.
Oh yeah, especially because she talked on the mic, and that strengthens her command grabs, and that's why that super killed right there. All was part of the plan.
Awesome stuff there by KnuckleDu. Man, that was a very convincing round. Now we're going to see Kraymore is going to be picking with the zoner.
The thing is, though, he also has other characters. He's been playing as Zeku.
Yes, he has been. That's going to be a good matchup.
Yep. Young
Kraymore's
Zeku.
not that nervous. He's like,
I mean, that's the life of a
see.
Minot. That is the that's the life you choose to live, right? That's not the first time that's happened to him. He's got to be ready for it. Oh no, he's sticking with her. Wait.
I was gonna say, I hope.
Oh,
I was gonna say, yeah. I was gonna say, man, in the past he used to use Jury, and now here she is. You know, Jury in this game, in my opinion, is a great character. She has an answer and a tool for everything, but she's high execution, and her damage sometimes can be. You know,
yeah, depending on what resources you have, her damage varies. If you don't have any stocks, her damage will definitely be lower than usual.
She looks like the Pink Panther here.
Definitely does, actually. Oh, forced to block that drop kick.
For that throw.
Ooh.
Going for the back throw.
No anti-air.
No anti-airs. Kraymore taking a bit of damage here. Down about a third.
Oh, decides not to tech up.
2 command grabs in a row.
Oh, and you read.
This is that EX pinwheel.
Yeah, you read that perfectly. Gets a full punish and a stun.
And Du gets that stun.
Goes for the last mix-up. Ooh, stays in front and goes for the command grab.
All right, Kraymore, you got to try to slow this grappler down.
He's definitely conditioning him with all those command grabs. He's like, I dare you to jump.
Okay, what are we going to have here by Kraymore? He's trying to figure out the safest way to get in, while KnuckleDu does have access to full critical art bar.
Oh, that's a punish. Not a full punish. Oh, no punish on the peach.
Uh-oh. All right, Jury still picking up some damage. Her stun is about 70%.
And this should be it. Oh, commentators. Oh, surrendered. Surrendered.
That's, you know, it's hard. It's tough playing against, man, for me, playing for, you know, all the different Street Fighters, man, those grapplers can be rough.
Yeah, and she's not a weak grappler.
read.
She's a super, she's a grappler, but she's more of a hybrid grappler in this game. She has such good anti-air tools.
Yeah, she does.
She has great frame traps. She has like the charge drop kicks, which you can fake. You just let it rock, or you can charge it fully, get the frame advantage. Yeah. And then she has forward fierce +3 on block.
You know, and then when you access her V trigger, that can be a huge trap there also.
Oh, and that V trigger is so strong. There's no hurt box on Nadeshko.
Right.
So you can't stop it.
You can't, you know? And especially if you have somebody conditioned and you access that V trigger, that's a huge amount of damage.
And then a lot of times,
this is going to be another really
I didn't
good
even
match.
know he was here.
Let me tell you something. This is April Annihilation. We've got some freaking hype matches with some players that are just top of the game. You know, we've got Punk here.
Well, it looks like they're messing with each other just a little bit.
Yeah.
A little friendly banter.
You know? He's looking like he's doing...
He's probably talking about practicing combos in DMC5.
Doing really good. Yeah.
With Dante.
We're going to see... Who do you think the characters are going to be? We're going to have maybe Karen versus... Yeah, I was going to say Cami.
Cami and whoever Punk feels like playing. He actually played Colleen earlier. But you know what? He's also on that show, and there are character bans on it.
That's right.
So he's trying out a secondary character.
Yep.
100%. If I knew I was playing as a team, I'm banning Karen.
But sometimes that's what can kill you, is your muscle memory.
Yep.
You know? All right, Colin. Man, she's really good too. She's one of those tank characters.
Oh yeah. Not the longest normals, but she has good buffers. Pretty good mobility, like with a double jump option. And when she's in V trigger 2, she has the dashing around.
Yes.
Some projectile invulnerable moves. Pretty, and she has mix-up options off of the EX Parabellum.
She does. Man, that reminds me of Honda so much.
Oh, that's +2 on block, that low forward. That's an interesting normal to be +2 on block.
All right, KayBrad.
Ooh, try to whiff punish the fire out of her.
Look at the distance that they have, too, in those
exactly.
normals. All right, great pressure here by KayBrad.
Yeah, and
Punk is down.
Yeah, neutral ended with that dive kick.
All right, we have access to V trigger 2.
I like that he didn't tech up there because the 50-50 mix-up on that situation was extreme. Oh, but this corner positioning, this control that Punk is trying to play. Oh,
right,
but
both guys have access to V triggers. And KayBrad just went through all of his. Great amount of damage. And he is the first one to close out the round.
Yeah, super clutch, super controlling. I like that he switched up his options when jumping.
Yes. KayBrad looking strong in this first game.
And that whip punch is down fierce, something Punk is very well known for doing.
Working off of that Parabellum. Just shimmied right on out of that throw for KayBrad.
Alright, kind of switching sides now. Nice and confirmed on that counter hit. Ooh, but wakes up with the EX. That is frame 1 active. Oh, look at the patience that Punk, but he gets hit with a counter hit. Patience ended.
Alright, that cannon's very
walks up. You know what though? A back grab would have killed there. So I'm guessing he felt like he had no choice in that matter. It's kind of a really rough situation to be in. Punk trying to shake it off. If you could see, I can actually see him from here. Kind of shimmying a little bit, you know, getting ready. Going
Alright,
back
we're
in.
going right back at it here, folks. Okay, that was a very good win there by KayBrad.
Yep.
We're going to see what Punk, you know, feeling out the situation a little bit more. Possibly picking out a little bit of what KayBrad has been doing, but KayBrad really keeping the pressure on.
Already pushing it towards the corner. And he's been doing a really good job mixing up his jump options, kind of delaying his arc with the dive kick, maybe empty jumping. Because the thing about Colleen is that she has that fierce anti-air, but she also has counter, which does about 200 damage and hard knockdown.
You know, KayBrad really capitalizing off of the spiral arrows. Colleen activates her V trigger 2. Great crush, trying to capitalize off of that.
No hit confirmed.
Back throw for Cami. Both guys have access to their critical arc.
Wait. Keep that.
Ooh, roughly same amount of damage.
Yep.
Ooh, that is it.
Yep.
Okay. Punk, first round on screen.
Round 2.
That was a really good comeback because it really looked like KayBrad was going to seal that round and go into set point.
Yes. Ooh, just out of range there for Colleen. Okay, KayBrad has access to a full critical art bar.
And you see the spacing that they're both playing at?
Yeah. But that's the thing. Boy, they're normals. Those kicks are just take so much range. All right, Punk capitalizing off of his crush counter. Great 12-hit combo. KayBrad stuck in the corner a bit.
Yep, not trying to take the risk. Oh, what an answer.
The air throw. Jesus.
They got rid of some great health. He did much more than it's supposed to. He gets a stun.
All right, Cami is in that stun.
Oh, he's going for the left, right?
Colin working on a perfect here.
Oh,
Block
definitely.
spiral arrow. All right, that is one Punk, one KayBrad.
And that was such a dominant round.
It was, yeah.
Like, followed by such a great comeback. The alpha.
Round 1.
That's hilarious.
Asserting dominance. Oh, but what a counter hit confirmed. And look at his corner position. Already down a third of his health.
Ooh. All right, we have worked. Colleen into the corner, just missed that dive kick.
Oh, back to the middle of the screen. Oh, another great whip punch.
Parabellum. Cami accrued some damage here. Both characters down to about the same amount each.
Cami has yet to activate V-Trigger. There we go.
Get him with the cannon spike and cannon strike. Got the back throw. Got that dive kick.
Yep. Ooh, close to death. Nice tech. You gotta be careful here.
Spiral arrow.
Now he's about to get. Ooh, I was gonna say he was about to get critical art, so the next hit confirmed would have been death.
That would have been it. But right now it is KayBrad up 1 round. If he wins this, he's going to continue further into the winners. And Punk is going to be into the losers bracket.
Oh, yeah? Oh, clean jump in. No confirm, though. Nice anti-air.
Okay, you know Punk is trying to really figure out when he's going to access his critical art at just the right time that he can try to possibly close out the round.
I know he definitely doesn't want to use this round because he might want to save it for the final round, the meter. But he might not have a choice in the matter now.
Yeah, he may lose. He may lose the whole thing.
Yep. He may have to just go all in this round.
Okay, both guys have access to the critical arts.
Oh, messed up dive kick. Doesn't get punished at all. Ooh.
Spiral arrow. Okay, we've got a whole bunch of highs and low normals here by Cami.
Ooh, good double. Oh, dead.
This is that cannon spike.
Wait.
Big damage here for Colin.
Ooh, great jump backwards button.
All right, that is 1-1. Whoever's going to take this is going to go further into the winners. Whoever is out will be in the losers bracket.
Unable to punish at the distance. It is -4 block.
Great load there by Cami. KayBrad trying to get something started with the cross up. Gets the
block.
EX cannon strike.
Alright, this way.
Back throw.
Yeah, this is where he shines right now. Ooh, tries to bait something out. No
Colleen
dice.
has access to critical art. Ooh, thought I was going to get that anti-air there.
I know, but
or the parry.
He's so hesitant because something.
It's a full stick of butter with everything. Accessing her V-Trigger 2.
Oh, if KayBrad hits now, it's over. Oh, no, he confirmed.
KayBrad really put. Oh! Colleen just out of throw range. Oh! She misses the throw, and KayBrad closes it out.
And he hits Punk with the Punk. Oh, man.
You're right.
And the Alpha is going to have to rule from the loser side of the bracket.
All right, so Punk is going to have to do a little bit of work now on the opposite side of the the brackets there.
We see Ceroblast off on the side. I haven't seen him play on stream as yet. I wonder if maybe his pool is later, or maybe he drowned in pools. Who knows?
But I'll tell you what, it's great to see so many good players here.
Oh yeah.
You know, especially because this is the first April Annihilation.
No, I love the support.
You know, and this is sort of would have been what Winter Brawl was in February. It is now pushed into the middle of April with all the games. All the fighters are now at April Annihilation. Yeah, especially Problem X, all the way from England.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's awesome.
Great to see him here.
It is.
Yeah, I actually did not expect him to show up for this event at all.
You know what? Points are points.
Oh, definitely.
Man, everybody's, you know, and that's the thing, too. I mean, I would think it's a little, they're feeling a little bit more comfortable because it's not a premiere. I bet it's a lot more stressful.
Yeah.
You know? And here they're like, okay, you know, I can try to have a little bit more breathing room.
I could try out different tactics, see how they work out in a different event.
Yeah. Again, and Bison. Bipson.
This is actually a rematch.
Lord Bipson, really?
Yeah. Problem X actually put Diego in the losers.
Oh, wow.
Now, I will say, what Diego was trying, he was playing more of a fireball game with Ken initially, and that was kind of giving Problem X, you know, because he's gonna B-skill those, you know?
Yes.
He seems to be trying to walk up more, but still playing the fireball game.
Ooh, great teleport. Teleport under. Going for that Psycho Axe, trying to open Ken up. We're going to absorb that fireball, sir.
He's still on point with absorbing it. But look,
right to the scissors.
That's kind of one of the things I don't like about playing the fireball game, because you give him access to combos like that. Meterless.
You know, Bison's a great character to watch, too. Oh, trying to block that.
Surely that was supposed to be a fireball. But unfortunately, he buffers into the DP. Ooh, and he easily takes that first round.
That is it. Problem X looking confident in this round here. What are we going to have in round 2?
Okay.
Daigo.
Much more aggressive.
Good lead.
Yeah. Much more aggressive in this start. Less of the fireball game. He may go back to it later on. That seems to be what he's comfortable doing in this matchup.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, trying to get that startup on the fireball going, but Problem X is going to snuff that right out.
Okay.
Ooh, I thought there was going to be an anti-air.
Yeah, and so did I. No response from Problem X. Maybe he's found a chink in the armor.
Ah. Okay, we got a jump and throw.
Nice dash throw.
Forward normals.
Another forward dash gets a back grab. And look at the meter he has. Next hit will be a kill.
Okay, can access his V-trigger 1, dash up throw. Bison
dead.
Going crazy on his V-trigger.
Oh, but he drops a combo. Right.
Trying to use that Psycho Blast.
Oh.
Gets lit up with that EX Dragon Punch.
Oh, no hit from on that low forward.
Oh man, closes it out with the scissors.
Just catches it moving, maybe. And that was done at a safe distance too. That is -4, the light one, but he kind of spaced it out a little bit. Now, I have to say that it was a much better response than when they played in the winner side from Diego. Still though, Problem X closes that out very confidently.
Got the crush counter, just misses the scissors.
Yep.
Man, crushes into Psycho Blast.
Seems like those Psycho Axes are just like the bane of his existence right now.
They are, you know, that's one of Bison's greatest performance tools.
Oh yeah, he gets a stun easily. This should be a kill. Yep.
Great combo there, 16 hits by Mr. Problem X.
This is going in set point, moving on into the loser side of the bracket.
Daigo really has to figure out how to slow Bison down. He has to stay, I would say, within a range for his projectiles that Bison cannot just jump it on.
He's just pestering him with strong normals, +3 on block, standing roundhouse, Psycho Axe, standing fierce, cancel with the Psycho Blast. Everything.
Catch has been pressing the buttons though, and that's how he got that EXDP, but
with a drop combo.
That's it.
A drop combo equal possibly a drop set.
Trying to get that Devil's Reverse rolling.
And now he's down his last legs.
Ooh! EX Tatsu crosses up sides.
Okay, gets a forward throw. He's gonna
activation for Ben. Ooh, got the cross up teleport.
And
that is it.
That is it for Diego's tournament. He's been eliminated. Problem X will move on into the rest of the bracket.
You know, and that is one thing you have to say about the whole Shotos. They can always surprise you with that surprise EXDP.
Yes.
And the one time that, you know, we did see it in that last round when Daigo did it, and he lit Ben Mr. Problem X up. But then, about 2 seconds later, it was
locked.
It was locked, yeah.
Yeah, it was locked.
You know, Ben
was
blocked it out, and then it was just, you know, heavy damage for Problem X.
Of course.
Yeah.
And like a character like Bison, he just spits out damage so easily. Yes. Especially if you're giving him tools like he's absorbing your fireball. He gets free access that V-skill fireball into knockdown advantage. Meterless. That's meterless. And
that's right.
And the thing is though, he doesn't really have to care because when you cancel into it, it's still plus on block. So it's like, oh, it's just another pressure tool.
Yeah. You know? And that's the great thing too about Bison is that a lot of this is through normals. His normals are so godlike.
Yeah,
you know?
His normals, because for a character that's so slow on like movement speed, he has very interesting forward dashes, obviously. But most of his normals just make him travel forward. So his ranges are very deceptive.
They are.
Yep.
They are. You know, and that's one thing. You're playing a projectile character against Bison, and then they start forward dashing through your projectiles. And you're just like,
yeah, like
man.
Because I remember the former iteration of Bison in Street Fighter 4.
Yes.
He didn't nearly have such good anti-projectile tools.
Right. Not as many options.
Or the options he did have were metered, and they didn't do as much damage.
And I think the Psycho Axe in this one's better.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, and now he has a forward dash that's invincible later on, but it's invincible. He'll pass through normals, but in this case, against projectile characters, can dash through it into full punishes. He can absorb fireballs and use it against you. And then when he absorbs fireball, it just only makes him get his V-trigger faster.
Right. Yeah, that's a great tool. You know what? And, you know, Minot, same thing, you know, with that absorption.
Oh, of course.
Good,
kind of like
good options to have in Street Fighter V.
Yeah, like if you have characters like Sagat.
Yes.
Or Guile that depend on zoning.
Yes.
Right? When they run into characters like Bison or Minot, that's extremely troublesome because your actual gameplay just is completely countered, and then you may have to go play like offensive, more of a footsie game. You know, maybe he's not even that good in that matchup per se. Now we're gonna have
we gotta have a lady match here.
Oh yeah, that's Terrance.
This one's for the ladies.
All right, so Terrance from Atlanta, probably one of the best Chun-Lis in America.
Ooh, we're gonna snuff
alongside Ludwig.
That out right there, man. Chun-Li with those great long-reaching normals.
Okay.
Going in for that command grab.
Yeah.
Chun-Li down about a third life.
I like the conditioning with the early command grabs.
Yes.
You get the pace started, so then you can start getting counter hits when they try to escape.
You know, those command grabs, I'll tell you what. Then you start thinking, oh, I just want to start pressing up.
Yeah.
And you get lit.
Yeah, exactly.
Press up.
Just get lit up. Oh, but the corner positioning.
Great back throw there by Chun. Dash in a little bit. Lara trying to get the cross up.
Nice.
Hit by the EX spinning bird kick.
Woo! Ooh, and he stole that one.
Man, great win
Just reached
for
his pockets.
Chun-Li.
Took the win.
Lara with the hot dog on her head in New York City.
Oh, let me help you with that. It just got off her head. Don't worry.
Alright. Lara moving in here with good damage, but gets knocked back by the EX spinning bird kick.
And OG on. Like, he seems like he's very unsure what to do.
Great crush. Wow, great combos here for Chun.
I know, and the thing is though,
wow, it's a convincing win.
As a tournament player, you don't ever want to lose with all of the resources fully locked and loaded, but that's just what happened.
Yes.
Didn't even get an opportunity to use anything.
Couldn't use them because the pressure was too much.
And you can see it though, he's taking off his sweater. Gotta think about it.
You know, a lot of times because a lot of the things that you're comfortable with practicing against people or practicing online, it's not happening the way that you're envisioning it. So you're sort of pausing and thinking what you should do.
Exactly.
And when you're pausing, that's when you're getting lit up.
But the thing is though, like, he's not just a regular Chun-Li player. He's one of the best Chun-Li players in America. So
yeah,
what you know about the matchup? Yeah, what you know about the matchup may be a lot different in his hands.
Round 1.
All right, off to the train station. Trying to get something started with that elbow into a command grab.
All right, he hasn't been dissuaded from using that command grab. No backdashes or jump attempts from Terrance as yet.
Great three-hit combo there into another command grab. Chun-Li feeling a little bit of pain here.
Finally, a backdash from Terrance. Finally, recognizing that maybe he put the command grabs a lot.
Yes.
Try to escape.
Great text right after the projectile. Whoop! Got the cross up, Chun-Li.
Ooh, and finally an up on a command grab.
Going to punish that missed command grab. Whoa! Lots of damage. Accesses her V-trigger 2 Kikoken.
Oh my god, almost done.
Oh, let's punish that. EX missed command grab.
Head? Yes.
Knocked out the stun.
It's on set point. And the thing is though, like, he went for a command grab twice. And that's basically why he lost, because he went to the well too many times.
All right, great sunset wheel there. Chun was not expecting that. I think that was the first sunset wheel we saw this whole
the
game
overhead,
so
yeah.
far. Trying to get that electricity going.
I like.
Bar getting pushed back a little bit.
Oh, yeah, he's peppering him with that standing beer system.
Ooh, nice little cross-up projectile there. Oh, missed that command grab again.
He's going to that well too many times.
She's going to have to hit a light and try to combo into that command grab.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, great
Nice.
anti-air there by Terrance.
Oh,
We
this
are
should be
going
a...
to block
Yep.
and heavily punish that EX command grab.
He didn't even have to use the critical arm, but you know what? Just a lesson learned hard is a lesson learned well. Be careful with what you do.
Great job by Terrance. Awesome stuff, man.
Oh, Cerro Blast.
He is going to be moving further into the winners bracket.
Who's that? His opponent? Is that Moons?
Looks like it.
That is Moons. Another of the LI boys.
Mr. Super Metroid.
Second win for
He
player
always
one.
looks so disinterested.
I think it's always because he's thinking about something else. He's thinking about something else, or maybe he's a little tired.
He always has that sleepy face on. Like, yeah.
But we are at the first April Annihilation. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is Street Fighter V.
Yes.
We've got a lot of really good players here trying to get those points. And our sponsors are...
We're sponsored by the Capcom Pro Tour, Team Ninja, 8-Arc, the Fall Classic, and Sector.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And we are chilling in the really nice Cherry Hill Crown Plaza.
Yeah, it's a little hot in here. I wish the air conditioning would be on right now. We need it.
But I'll tell you what, overall this hotel is gorgeous. We've got a whole pile of space. It's new, it's clean, it's got hot water. That's key.
You know what? When I took a shower this morning, I was like,
oh man, that's the worst. When you turn it on, you're like, shit. I'm freezing my ass off.
I like that Super Metroid shirt.
Yeah.
Gotta ask him where you got that.
It looks like one of those retro old school.
Oh yeah.
Old school shirts. Hey, speaking about retro old school, new Ghostbusters coming out. Oh yeah, legitimate.
Oh.
Yeah, and supposedly it's canon too.
Oh, okay. So it's like, so they're done with the reboot?
Well, I don't know how they're going to work that in.
Okay.
But it's going to be Venkman.
Okay.
Bill Murray.
Yeah.
And Dan Aykroyd.
Okay.
And I think they got Winston back.
Okay.
I think he agreed. And the man that played the he was the gatekeeper. No, he's the keymaster.
Oh, keymaster. Okay,
He is on the fence as to he's going to do it again.
Oh, okay.
But it should be really cool.
Okay, come on.
Sorry, I had to geek out about that.
I'll look that up afterwards.
So we have Cody and Ken at the Battle of the Blondes.
Rick Moranis?
Yes, that's it. Rick Moranis, yeah. He was on a show up in Canada that was like Saturday Night Live.
Oh.
For a while, yeah. All right, so we are going to see.
I'll be looking forward to that.
Who is going to be winning this?
Oh. Okay,
Ooh,
okay.
Okay, Cody gets a jump in.
Also, he switched to Cody Moons. Nice buffer with that standing short.
Zero blasts again. Got some text rolling.
All right. Ooh, clean jumping on the EX tornado. I miss Criminal Up. I'm just gonna say it.
Oh, I know, right? I even liked him saying it. Okay, just out of range for that anti-air there.
Ooh, nice. They confirmed there.
Uh-oh. Moon's in a little bit of trouble.
And the thing is, though, he was looking so good in the beginning. I like the confidence where he was standing and where he was whip punishing from. With Cerro Blast able to get his game going. Whip.
Ken running in, trying to capitalize off of the fall there. Great combo there by Moons.
Yep. Disrespecting the +3 bingo.
Ken does have access to a full critical art bar. He is also one round up. Moon's trying to figure out a safe way to get in.
I like that he's not overextending himself.
He's very patient. You know, and that can be a little unnerving too. When you see a character and they're just sort of standing there,
Yeah.
it makes you almost automatically think that there's almost like a glitch. You know,
like
makes
he
you
has
kinda
something off his
hesitate.
sleeves.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, Cereblast takes command of the match with the hit
That's it.
confirm into the critical art.
He did. Now Moons is down to about his last couple of pixels there. But he does have a full, well, not anymore. He does have a full V-trigger.
Okay, activate.
There we go, activating the pipe.
Oh, what's this?
Just missed there. Got the cross under.
Mix.
Oh, wake up EXDP.
Did you expect anything less? Cereblast was not going to take anything.
Closes out the round.
In true Ken player fashion. If it's not burning, we're not playing the match.
That's right. All right, Ken. That is going to be it. He's got the first game. Moon's trying to get something going here with his tornadoes.
Okay, already walked him into the corner.
Walk
No.
that DP. Going to get a nice crush. Good damage after that. Cereblast down to about 40%. And Moon's got the stun.
Not dead yet. Close.
Ooh. Man,
Still
got to
DP.
throw out that DP.
Oh, he believes.
It's a surprise. It always works.
Oh, he
Two
definitely
throws.
believes. Ooh.
All right. Great EX knuckle there.
All right, takes his first round. Yeah, upset. Yeah. Now he definitely needs this other round to stay in the set, make it 1-up.
Everyone using those projectiles.
I feel like the odd way he's going at the matchup right now is kind of unnerving him a little bit.
Yes. I think so. All right, Moon's putting in some work in the corner here.
But
I know you're going to press those buttons, so I'm going to hit that EXDP to get a little bit of breathing room.
oh yeah, like a true Ken player, not being dissuaded from doing his best move. Oh.
He's like, I know I have it, and I'm going to use it.
Wait, close to stun. Oh!
Ooh,
Oh, that
all right.
haymaker from left field.
Okay, now we have one on the board for Cereblast. If he wins this next one, he will be continuing further into the winners. Moons would be sent to the losers.
Moons does have a meter advantage. Uses one. But
Great combo
Cereblast-
there by Ken.
I know, even though that was plus on rock, he did not care. He pressed a medium, but
Moon's dangerously close to stun. And he is stunned. Ken putting in the work.
huh.
Moons has access to the trigger, and he can't get it.
Did you expect him not to do that?
Oh, man. Well, that is going to be it. Cereblast goes further into the winners. And
Dude.
Moons.
I don't know. He was like, this meal is on me. Eat up, buddy.
That's it. Eating his pad thai. Man, that was a crazy match. And you know what? I almost think it was because Moons did a really good job with the amount of damage when he got in, but I almost say he didn't play crazy enough. Sometimes I think you need to do something wild and random just to get somebody out of your personal space, and that's when I would have used that V-trigger of Cody's. Because you know what? It's that kick that goes straight up.
Yeah, like, he's a very, now, like, what I say about Moons, his play is very, his timings are off, right? But he's very orthodox.
Methodical.
He's very methodical and orthodox. Like, he has a plan. There's
Yes.
nothing extremely random in his play.
He's the man with a plan.
But the thing is, though, like, but then he's up against Cereblast.
Right.
Definitely willing to take the risk.
Yes.
And even at the end, probably just to even prove a point, I have 90% life lead. I'm going to DP in your face. What are you going to do about it?
Well, sure thing. Oh, sorry about that. Thank you guys so much for tuning into April Annihilation. And this is brought to you by Battle for the East 2019. And we are going to check this out. Oh, sorry about that. We
No
thought
video.
there was a video.
Yep. Okay.
Well, this is, we are going to be talking a little bit about Battle by the East. Battle for the East. And it is going to be a competition that is going to be in October time. It's going to be around the same time as TFC. It is going to be in Atlantic City. It is a part of the Tekken World Tour as a dojo event. You guys can check that out online, and we're going to be continuing further into these April Annihilation awesome ranking matches here.
Also, there goes the cool kid.
Yeah.
Lips are apparently chapped.
Yeah.
Moisturizing. not sure who his opponent is.
True God.
True God? Oh, True God.
We like to keep hydrated around here.
You gotta keep
moisturized.
those lips moisturized.
That is it. Nothing wrong with that.
Just for you guys, though. Just for you guys. Did that on camera. You're welcome. Is that Rogue Yoshi I see in? Yeah, it is Rogue Yoshi. See it through the curtain.
You know, Eric brought us up these wonderful cookies here. One of them looks like it's a oatmeal raisin. I heard he baked them himself.
Rumor has it.
Rumor has it. You know what? Actually, that is one thing I have to say. He posts all these wonderful barbecue pictures every single Sunday. I see all these great barbecue pictures. Eric has all this great stuff on Facebook. I'm like, man, he really knows how to cook. Jeez. I'm like, man, I wish I lived around here.
Oh, my man. Yo. Come here. Come here.
So thank you guys so much for tuning in.
We got Chris Matrix just walked in, yo.
Yeah.
My brother.
Chris Matrix is here.
Yo.
How are you? It's good to see you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And we are readying up here for the next match. But I'll tell you what, if you guys are near Cherry Hill at the Crown Plaza, the weather is great. Make the drive. We are playing fighting games, all fighting games, all day. We are playing the 3D fighters, anime fighters, 2D fighters.
Windjammers.
Windjammers. The power disc is here.
And also, we do have an arcade room, a retro arcade room.
Yeah, there's a retro arcade room.
There's a Marvel 2 machine, there's a Third Strike machine, there's a CBS 2 machine.
Yeah.
There's Samurai Showdown machine.
Yeah.
A bunch of machines.
You know what? And actually, speaking about retro games, let's talk a minute about Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is really coming back. A lot of people playing that now.
Oh, yeah?
Or more people playing it actively at tournaments.
Yes,
you know, and that's great. You know, it's making a good retro comeback.
I know. I mean, one of the issues about playing that game is, you know, the hardware. You know, you need a DC, or maybe you need the arcade version or whatever, you know? So it's not easy to come by, but, you know, people are finding ways to get their controllers to work with the DC if they can get that.
Right.
So, I appreciate that that's making a comeback. And I know at Combo Breaker, a tournament coming up, I believe it's going to be it's going to be on the main stage.
So it's a part of that Too Old, Too Furious
I believe so.
event?
Well, I mean, a Combo Breaker, so.
All right, cool kid. We are running with Rashid and True God.
Oh, interesting. You know what, though? He is an Abigail player.
Yes, he is.
But this is probably not the best matchup to be using your Abigail in. So I don't fault him for using Rashid in this matchup. True God with a slight life lead, but this corner positioning may prove troublesome.
Oh, trying to get that. Teleport. Man, Rashid shimmied right on underneath that. Got Dalsum right on back in the corner.
Okay, takes the throw.
Activates speed trigger 2.
Oh, finally.
Ooh, just out of that throw range. Got the tornado going up. Dalsum stunned out.
Just when he finally reacts to the throw attempt, gets shimmied. And
Round 2.
And whatever that bird is, I can't tell. Trying to check on him. Okay, trying to be a little more active, True God is. I like the positioning he has right now, but a masterful use of that V skill to get underneath that fireball.
Dalsum feeling a little bit of pain in the corner here. Goes for the second throw. Tries to get that V trigger. That was, or sorry, V reversal that was blocked. by Rashid.
Yeah, but
Ooh, let's go here.
That was okay.
Can we bounce? I was gonna say bounce that fireball, but
I don't think that one bounces. But like, the thing is though, that was an interesting decision. It got him the space he needed.
Great anti-air there by Dawson. Yes.
But at the cost of all of his bar. But you know what?
Did.
Whatever. He was gonna lose in that corner if he didn't do something. So he felt he needed to do that, and now the matchup is so much better.
Hey, Rashid trying to get something started with that EX Eagle Spike. Putting on some damage here. Dawson in the corner with the forward throw. Try to go for the overhead. Dawson throws.
That was such a fortunate throw, yeah. Okay, that's plus. Oh, nice V reversal to get out of the corner. I believe he could have punished there, but didn't want to take the risk.
Okay, sure God. Okay, oh man. That is it. Okay, Dawson closes it out. That is 1 round each.
That was a well-earned round.
It was. They took that down to the last 17 seconds.
Oh man, he threw everything at him. He had to sacrifice a critical art just to get out of that situation.
Great anti-air EX spinning mixer.
Ooh, teleports out of the corner, gets fully punished. Almost in the other corner. How unfortunate.
All right, Dawson has access to his V-Trigger 1. Down to about half life. And might be getting the stun.
Okay, gonna activate V-Trigger here. Trying to make him cook.
The, what is that, the fire carpet.
Nice
Great
down
anti-air there. Dawson gets a forward throw. Great teleport back.
All right, I like the spacing he's keeping. Just trying not to make any mistakes.
Both
Ooh,
these guys have about the same amount of life going, but Cool Kids is slowly melting down a little bit.
Okay, I like that he's been baiting those activations out. Oh no, this could be. Oh, he didn't scout it.
Okay, Dawson in the corner of it. This could be a little bit of a dangerous situation.
Stays in front.
What are we going to have?
The challenge. Another challenge again. Ooh, the empty jump low.
Get him with that Yoga Flame.
Now, if I were a Cool Kid, I wouldn't be dissuaded from using Rashid again. The matchup is in your favor.
Right.
The thing is, though,
yeah,
he definitely had to do so many things just to win that round.
It was. And you know what? That last round was all about spacing.
Yes.
And you could see Cool Kid trying to get in with the EX Eagle Spikes. But then Dawson would block, and he would just sort of push right through him.
Yeah, he just kind of pushed him out, like, all right, that's cool, you know? The thing is, though, at the end, when he was so low on life, he wasn't willing to bet the EX spinning mixers anymore, the DP.
Right.
Right? Now he's thinking about it. He does have other characters he uses. He's using Abigail. I've seen him use, he used to use Alex before. I'm not sure if that would be the proper answer in this matchup, but he's gonna go with Abigail. Now, this is hard for Abigail, but it's not exactly a counter pick for him. Because obviously, if you knock Dawson down, he has no wake-up options, he can go to town on it.
Round 1.
All right, we're going to see how much armor is going to take for Dawson to get through.
Now he's looking for a parry. Just narrowly misses with that down round. The knockdown.
Man, Dawson really putting in some work here.
Oh, yeah.
Abigail's trying to get in.
Almost stunned.
Oh, I was going to say taking on a lost stun, but he did get stunned in the corner. True working on a perfect. And gets forward throw. Perfect KO.
He might have made the most detrimental decision of the tournament by picking this pick.
All right, Abigail. What do we have here? Oh, snuffed out that run.
Ooh.
All right, nice little.
Oh, he seems like he's really comfy in this matchup.
Yeah.
Rashid, not so much. Very comfy in this one, though. All right, he's in, kind of. All right, now he's in.
Here we go. Big damage here.
No, we're not taking those command grabs. All
right, let's go here. Dawson gets
this is over.
Corner again.
Oh.
Wow, and closes it out with an EX Yoga Gale.
Yeah, well, as I was saying, I don't think he should have been dissuaded from picking Rashid again. You lost a close match.
It was just too much.
But
Rashid had better answers to Dawson's distance.
Compared to what he had to do in that matchup, Dawson was working 10 times harder just to inch by to get damage against Rashid.
Wow.
And I'm not sure if that was winners or losers bracket, but
I'm not sure.
Most likely that was winner's side, and he will be going down. I like to call it Tartarus, right? Right? Trying to fight his way out of hell.
That's right. Hey, it's tough, man. When you're in losers, it's like you have almost double the amount of matches then.
Oh,
Jeez,
yeah.
So you remember Infiltration.
Yeah.
He would always make it so far, and then he'd get knocked into losers.
Yeah.
And then he'd win. It was wild. It was wild and crazy.
Oh, yeah. Infiltration. Such a great player.
Well, it looks like we have Smug coming up, and
What's these?
we're gonna have to see because there's some curtains, so we're sort of like peeking around a little bit. But the venue is packed. There's all kinds of crazy stuff going on. There's a whole bunch of people sitting in the crowd out there, and it's just a really good time. It's a really good time for everybody, and we've got even all kinds of snacks being passed around.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Red Bull has been passing out all kinds of energy drinks. It has been a really good time. Wish you guys were here to celebrate this tournament with us. You know, April Annihilation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be a staple now for the middle of April for the next couple years to come.
I like it because it's warmer.
Yeah, it
Okay.
is. Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
And you can, like, walk around to places to go out to eat now. Instead of in
Oh, my God.
February, it was, like, raining.
It was burr.
Crappy.
It was just burr.
Yeah. So we are getting ready for the next match here.
Oh, yeah. It looks like it's Smug versus El Chocote.
Ooh.
Now, plays Mika.
Ah.
And I saw him try to play Dalsim on that show. Didn't work out against his opponent, who was Samurai.
Yes.
But looks like sticking with his main.
And the Akuma.
I believe their names are switched, Andre.
Okay. El Chocote will be using Armika and Smug with G. Let's see what we're going to have here. Let's light it up.
Now, both these characters are very heavy mix-up characters.
Yes.
Obviously, Mika, a faster character, has access to 3-frame light attack.
Woo! Gonna snuff that.
Yeah, you know what though? Even when he was using Balrog predominantly, he always had good answers to that. He would always jab them.
Yes.
And that's a skill that definitely carried over into this character.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
whoa! All right, our reactions are on today.
And that's such a scary thing to do because you'll get crush countered if you fail. But that's the type of thing you have to do against Mika. You're like, nah.
Mika gets jumping, activates her V-Trigger 1.
Ooh.
Radeshko helping out a little bit here.
Oh, he's so ready for the forward dash from G. Staying on offense. Oh, British Bulldog gets a stun.
All right, Mika going to town. This might be the end of G.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, it's a salty bus ride home.
All right. El Chocote takes the first round. Good trade there.
Very good trade. At least she didn't jump in on you fully. But she still has full advantage. Oh, crush counter forward fierce.
Mika, 2 jump-ins in this round.
Is she stuck? Oh.
Yeah, that is. Man, El Chocote being very
back to this
dominant. Smug down quite a bit. Down to his last, 5%.
Thing
Gets
is,
a
though,
forward throw.
he's such an explosive character.
Goes to the back throw, yes.
Oh, no hit confirm on that. Okay. Alright, nice. Still has a chance.
Gets her with the blast. Gets her with the juggle. 5 hits.
Oh, yeah, I'm pressing buttons. I don't want to take this mix-up at all.
All right, Mika with the V reversal. This is still technically anybody's game.
Goes for the command grab.
Command grab, that is it.
The thing is, Mika, like other grab characters,
yes,
like Guy and Laura, they don't have access to a critical art that will chip damage. It's a critical art that has to land.
Right.
So now, in a situation like that, that's where it was kind of scary because he didn't really have to worry about him doing like random critical art to chip me out, you know? That was still a possible comeback. Oh, chip. Punishable.
All right, so we can see here that Smug has continued forward with G, and El Chocote doing a great job with some pressure.
Yeah, he's definitely not being dissuaded by Smug's attempts to keep him out.
Ooh, okay, we're going to snuff that. Big old startup.
Ooh,
Gonna go for that back throw?
Yeah, the little hesitation allows Smug a chance to get the back grab. And now look at this corner positioning. Counter his combo. Gonna get this knockdown here. It goes up to level 2 presidency.
Getting some gray light here by Mika. Seeing if Deshko can help us out a bit with that command grab.
What's that team? Double splash?
Alright, so we have Smug, and he is
such an explosive
first
character.
One on the board.
Yeah, both are such explosive characters.
They are.
Thing is, Mika's always explosive.
She is.
But when he activates V-Trigger, oh, he's a completely different character.
All right, we got Smug putting in a whole bunch of work here.
All right,
Mika being very patient in the corner, blocking.
Ooh, I like the spacing. He got slid the last time, and now he walked out of the range.
Gee.
That's not helping him now, though.
Yeah. You know, El Chocolate doing a really good job of grapplers. Oh, just missed that splash. We're going to snuff out that activation.
Oh, it's full punish? Yes. Oh, finally jumps out of a command grab. Oh, drops a combo. Very unlike Smug.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Crouching low.
Yeah, that was such a scary drop because he was sitting on V-Trigger, had full critical art. So if he just called her out, now you got to guess.
So, Brian.
Okay.
He is on the board here. Now this is 1-1. Smug and Chocote. Man, he snuffs out that. Normal every time.
Okay, goes up a level. Gets away with it, basically. And his
meteor down.
Yeah, and his zoning game improves so much when he goes up a level. Just even 1 level. He has 2 level. Now his zoning game is supreme, but he gets knocked down. Goes back down to level 2 presidency. Back to level 1.
Oh, does the cross up into a command grab?
Oh, what was that?
G in the corner. Great combo into the blast.
Alright, middle of the screen. Ooh, full
great jump in here for Mika. Big damage with Rekka's.
Oh, is he
EX
dead?
Grab. Wow, that did. Man, that took like a fork.
Because that's the kind of command grab you have to ask. Is he going to survive?
Yeah. Man, that's a huge amount of damage. All right, El Chocote. If he takes this, he will be continuing forward.
Yes. Smug has something to say about that, though. Oh, nice counter hit. He confirmed. He has his corner positioning. Not going up a level. Deciding to keep the pressure going. Oh, just slides. Waits for him to walk, maybe walk backwards a little bit.
Right. Mika putting in the work. Goes for the side switch.
Oh, he makes him flip out. Wait. Yes.
Smug activates his feature one. Going for a really good 8-hit combo. Takes.
Oh, try to go for a command grab. El Chocote not taking anything.
Man, okay, we're going to try to slow El Chocote down.
What?
This is a free-for-all.
Oh, the scrambles.
Man, El Chocote is going to win. Mika comes out on top over G.
Yep. I respect that he was not going to take that command grab. Nope.
No.
Not taking that. You have not conditioned me.
Wow, that was an explosive match.
It definitely was. The thing is, though, the way he was playing, he was definitely keeping Smug out of the pacing that he wanted.
Yes. Yeah, I think so. Because I'll tell you what, it seemed like any of the, I don't want to say shenanigans, but the normal setups that you would see a G do, Smug couldn't get Mika set in on. Because either she was going to charge in forward or she was ready with the jump ins at all times. Jump in command grab.
And the thing is, though, when you use G's command grab, it's a 12-frame command grab. It's slow. It's very slow.
Right.
The amount of conditioning you have to do to your opponent to make them sit there to take that command grab.
It's a lot.
Yeah, but he was so active on his defense. He's active on his offense, but then really the story is his active defense. He was not allowing that. And that was like maybe the only command grab that he tried the entire set. And he was ready.
He was, you know, and really, there weren't that many command grabs that were neutral jumped or even missed.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say a total of maybe 3.
Yeah, because he's doing a really good job of mixing up his options.
Yeah.
Like really peppering his legs with down shorts. He's like, no, slight walks. All right, if you try to hold up, maybe try to back that, try to press a button, stuff like that.
Because that was like what we were saying with the Ken players. They are almost conditioned to, there's going to be a wild EX DP.
Oh, yeah.
You know, a wake-up DP, a random DP, And he did not let out those command grabs too
Cereblast is
much.
giving him the side eye, the hard side eye. Already judging him. Okay. I was like, why are you judging him?
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to April Annihilation. We are here in Cherry Hill. Brought to you by Eric Smalls and our sponsors, the Capcom Pro Tour, Team Ninja,
Adark, the Fall Classic, and Sector.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And if you are within the drive, please check out Cherry Hill, New Jersey. We are in the Crown Plaza Hotel. It is nice here. It's a great hotel. Very clean, new. Ooh, okay. We're using Kai. All right. This is a Shoto versus a crazy Shoto.
Well, now usually Kage kind of like suffers in the neutral. That's one of the complaints about the character. He suffers in the neutral. But I would say that wouldn't be a complaint in this matchup because neither of these characters excel at the neutral. So they both want to be up there. So up close and personal. The only difference is Ken has much more health than Kage does.
Right.
So the risk versus reward is not in the favor, but Kage does hit. If you get the right combos, he hits like a tank. Has good mix-up game. Yeah, you can see already like where they're playing from. Like Cereblast is not gonna be like, I'm not gonna try to out-neutral this character. Gets a back grab that did so much damage.
Oh, going for the big old stomp. Ken trying to run in, getting some more damage, gets the back throw.
Oh, gets a back grab for his trouble. Oh, nice interruption.
Great crouching light punch. Ken working the corner there.
That was such a hard read. He woke up with Tiger Knee Hurricane kick. Maximum reward. God only knows what was going to happen to him had he had gotten hit by that. He was going to get taken to the oil, as we like to say.
Alright. Cereblast.
Just takes the throw there. Kage
walks out of that up and throw.
Now, both of the characters walk extremely fast. Ken has a really fast back walk.
He does.
But so does Kage. He just extremely fast walk speed in general.
Both of these characters have access to their critical art bars. Rage. Trying to get some, trying to get a little bit more going against Ken here. We're going to snuff that throw, or I'm sorry, that run.
Oh.
Going for the air-to-air. Text in the center of the screen.
Now he still has a full critical art. Oh, this should be death.
Here we go, big damage. Is this going to close out the round? And it did.
And that was an extremely dominant round, like just straight footseeing. And he, at one point, he was in the corner, managed to navigate his way out.
And you know what's even more impressive about that? It's footseeing with a character that has short arms.
Very good use of that superior walk speed, though.
All right. Kaye has a full critical art bar. Ken has 2 EX.
Oh,
goes for the back throw.
Oh, nice interruption with the down B. Gets the top two.
Sit out with a dragon ball. Or dragon ball.
Dragon punch. It's alright. Alright, uses the reversal there. Take the frame advantage. Oh, but Cereblast. Oh, he whipped like 3 grabs.
Wild throws there. Okay.
Oh, man, you know a DP is coming soon. Oh, can spend this.
DP right on into a critical art.
Oh, gets a back grab. That is negative. Oh, could be dead.
Crush counter.
Yep.
Activates speed trigger 2.
Nice hit confirm. And he got a little bit too wild for his own good.
Oh man, I know. It's like when things start happening that fast, it's even hard to. It's hard to keep up with the commentating on it.
Oh man,
so much.
The side eye is so strong from Cereblast. That side eye.
We're not putting up with any of that around here.
He's like, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna tell DP.
All right, a little bit of neutral play here. Dash up throw just missed.
Nice
Ending
kick
in
over.
with a dragon punch.
But the corner position. Oh, that was a crouching position too.
All right, sure you can for days here.
Oh,
Just missed that forward throw.
And the thing is though, I feel like Kage's such a strange character because like the space that Ken is very comfortable in, so is he.
Yes.
Oh.
Big damage here
Oh.
for Kaye.
Oh, you don't know about those, do you? Hard knockdown. Boom. What's the mix?
11 hits.
Oh,
Ken
oh,
floats
safe.
the stun.
That's safe on block. Forced to do that.
Okay, we used that V reversal. It will not save you. Zero Blast is out.
Yeah, and the thing is though, like he had to use that V reversal. That might have been his comeback.
Yes. It could have been, but Rage closes out the round. Zero Blast has to get on the board here because he is down 1 game and 1 round.
But he has his corner positioning, has the life lead.
Ooh, all
about to get the stun.
Goes for that EX Shoryuken.
Build some bar.
Great combo here by Zero Blast. And Kaye down a considerable amount of damage, and that might be it.
And goes for the back grab because it does more damage. Calculated the damage he needed to win. Takes that round. Trying to tie up the set.
All right, who is going to win this? Is it going to be Rage moving forward, or is it going to be Zero Blast with another whole game to go?
I like the way he's facing. He's playing very safe. Oh, almost punished fully.
Great anti-air there by Ken.
Oh, but
Going
he jumped
for the back throw.
immediately again afterwards, not being dissuaded.
We're going to miss that EX Tatsu.
Oh, do not jump.
All right, Kaye with the Shoryuken.
Oh,
Ken with the response EX Shoryuken.
oh yeah. Oh, but he has full critical R, full V trigger. You need to be careful here. Oh.
All right, activation of V-Trigger 2 by Kaye.
Oh, hits the deck. What's the mix? Oh, he's scared of Raging Demon. He's afraid of Raging Demon.
Ken is down to about 10%,
Yeah.
and Kaye is out.
Because that's actually a setup. You whip the stomp in front of them, and Demon is like guaranteed unless you hold up or DP.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can't mash out of that.
So you are locked. You are locked in, and Ken takes the round. All right, so that means that is 1 Rage, 1 Zero Blast. Who will be winning this and moving forward?
Oh, no anti-air.
Kaye trying to get the cross-up going.
Oh, press and sweep twice. Gets
Watch
punished
the
second time.
Great cross-up there by Kaye, but couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, thought it hit confirmed. Was incorrect.
Oh, stop time.
I'm not even sure what he tried to do. He was airborne. You know what? He's been really good at interrupting those B-Skull dashes after buttons.
He has been.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, hit the deck.
Quick activation here by Kaye. Big
punish?
damage.
Oh.
Great anti-air there for Ken.
All right.
60 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, slowing it down now. Now he has to be really careful because that V-Skill hit does hit anywhere in the screen. Nah, I mean, yeah, V-Trigger hits anywhere. Ooh, but he seals the round.
All right, Zero Blast is up 1. If he wins this next one, then that is going to be
Yeah,
forward in the bracket.
ooh, nice down fierce. He's been keeping it really simple
Great
with his
anti-air
anti-air.
cross under.
No punish. Oh, now the EXPs are coming out. Smells blood.
We're going to block that stomp. Kaye has access to a full critical art bar.
That was a really great red fireball.
Both guys have roughly the same amount of life.
The thing is, Kage has the meter advantage.
We have cross-up air Tatsus all day.
Ooh!
Great dive kick, Tatsu, and Shoryuken.
That was the first dive kick of the game. Nice combo.
EX Shoryuken.
Ooh.
Kaye still has access. Well,
is he gonna DP? Oh! 100% he was gonna DP.
all right.
Oh! God!
What the heck? All right.
Yo.
We are taking this down to the final round. Whoever is going to be winning this,
All right.
we're continuing further.
Oh.
These guys are really going at it.
Oh, and he has a little bit more life in his play now. He's going forward.
Both have access to 2 critical art bars.
Yeah, Zero Blast answering back. Wake up buttons. Does not care.
Great text in the corner.
Zero Blast smells blood. Hunting him. Oh, but that critical art.
Kaye has access to his V-Trigger 2. Activation. Gets that Dragon Punch and Smash.
Reversal doesn't want to take that mix. That is plus.
Ken is still in life lead here, folks.
That life lead can melt in a second.
Kaye trying to get the cross up. V-reversal again for Ken with the overhead.
Oh, he smells it.
Woo.
Safe.
Oh, we're trying to get you with the crouching.
I kept it super patient.
Awesome matches there.
Yeah, very
Zero Blast and Rage.
Very small commitment at the end. Didn't want to risk a DP or anything like that. Just walked in there, press jab, take the advantage.
Man, those two were so aggressive. And it was just getting wild. It was getting wild at the end.
Even the decisions on defense were super aggressive. The wake up Tiger Nitatsu, cross up Tiger Nitatsu. Oh my god.
Awesome, awesome stuff, man. Those matches were just, and especially at the end, it could have been anybody's match. You know, Kaye, I don't even know. It was really wild. Really, really wild matches. You know, both of those characters so aggressive.
Oh, we got Terrance coming back up. I have to imagine this is on the winner's side still.
Hopefully we're going to have another one of those super animated matches again. And you know what? Kaye is a character you don't see that often.
Yeah.
And I was happy to see someone that knew how to play him that
Very well, yeah.
You know, knew all the options, the best time to use those options, you know, Kaye's tools. It was really good to see.
Yeah, I like the adaptation that he had because Zero Blast was doing a lot of down fierce anti-airs. So then he brought out in the very last game a delayed dive kick. Just to kind of delay his descent. Counter hit it there. Gotta confirm. So like just kind of switch up the pacing, make him second guess his anti-air options.
Alright, getting those custom buttons under control. Making sure everything is legit when you start playing. Because you know what, there's nothing worse than readying up quickly or thinking that you saved your preferences. And then you start the match and then the next thing you know, your buttons are all out of whack.
I don't know, the look on this guy's face, I feel Laura. Am I right? Yes.
There we go. There she is.
How did I know that? I was like, yo, he looks like a Laura.
Oh, we have another Laura Chun match.
It was his posture. I was like, he's like trying to be in there.
I got a feeling. Hiko Show versus the Spark Show. All right. And you know what? If you guys are playing online, we have access to all those Chun-Li costumes. This is Chun-Li special this month. All right, Terrance, man. Muscling with those normals. Crouching fierce.
Nice response to that forward dash. Always
Great
ready.
combo into spinning bird kick there by Terrance.
Okay, he has V-Trigger available. The Laura player, Cheesy T.
All right, here we go. EX elbow into a hand grab. Rush counter.
All right, he's going to activate.
Activates that.
Oh, he goes for the mix-up stun. Dead. Yes, dead.
Chun is out.
And that was such a good mix-up to go for. Because, like, if he took a throw of any kind, he was going to be stunned.
That is it.
That was such a hard 50-50. And then he was definitely afraid of getting baited to do EX reversal because that's what started the whole thing.
Right. Right. All right, Laura trying to optimize off that cross-up. A little bit of time and pass.
Nice backdash.
Nice juggle there for Chun.
Pretty even on the life bar. Good response to that. Got punished on hit, though.
Ooh, nice side switches here by Laura. Grabs that command grab. Gets hit by spinning bird kick and
all right.
lightning leg.
Okay, what's he gonna do?
Great combo here.
Oh, he doesn't tech up with the unblockable. Oh, I like that. That Cheesy T did not tech up because that is an unblockable setup.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, if he had took that, he would have got unblockables. So he got up later, but still, Terrance was still at an advantage.
Terrance on the board. Lara with a hard knockdown.
Oh, he baited out, but still managed to get clipped by the end of it.
Getting some work in off of that elbow. Great anti-air there for Chun.
Punish, yes.
Wow, great work here for Terrance. Optimal combo.
Oh, and the stun. This should be the end of the round.
Knocked out, and she is out of the first game.
Yep, she's down 1 game against Terrance. So I fixed that.
All right, Terrance taking names.
Round 1. Fight.
The intensity. How'd I know he was Laura player?
Laura's trying to get something rolling with her elbow going here. And into command grab. 3-hit combo.
Oh, it doesn't connect.
Chun-Li taking quite a bit of damage.
Stun? Almost
down
done.
to her last third. Wakes up with an EX spinning bird kick and activates her V trigger too.
And I completely agree with that. V reversal, she is plus after that initial activation. Goes to the reset there, takes the throw.
I need a little bit of space here. V reversal.
Oh, wakes up buttons. Oh, clean
Great
jumping.
jump in there for Lara.
Oh, a little bit too greedy.
Yeah, she couldn't optimize on that.
Oh, yeah.
The round. Terrance needs 1 more to continue further.
I like the spacing that he was doing. He was getting like a lot of very well spaced thunderclaps. Still on an advantage. And Terrance has really been bringing those EX spinning bird kicks out.
She has.
Oh, nice jump back.
Cross up. Lara with the air to air.
Oh, I thought that was a counter hit.
And that looked like a little bit of a miss hit there for Chun.
He's sitting on full V trigger. Is he gonna activate?
Great anti-air there by Chun-Li. Right into critical art. And this is going to be it.
He will not have that opportunity to activate and use those resources. He will be going down to Tartarus.
So as of right now, we have seen that the Armika players have been doing pretty well with their grapplers, and the Lars so far have been struggling a bit.
Well, if you look at the Japanese tier list, Laura is low tier, according to them.
I didn't know that.
Bottom 5. Bottom 5.
Who would have thought? Man.
The thing is though, like, you don't have to agree with every tier list you see.
Right.
It's up to you.
I wouldn't say bottom 5.
Well,
I mean,
we have to look at things like this. The better lores are generally in this side of the world. They don't have a lot of good lores.
That's true too.
In Japan or even in Asia, per se. Like they're better lores in the UK, they're better lores in America. So I don't know. So the opinion gets kind of skewed depending on who's winning,
right?
And certain matchups.
You know, because when I think of Lara, I think of Wolfcrone used Lara a lot. You know, and I think one of her best tools is definitely you could use that electric spark to start off something to get in.
Yeah.
You know, but also the EX, shoulder.
Yeah.
You know, start it off a little bit, a little extra protection, a little extra armor, but you have to use a bar to get it.
Yeah.
But still, sometimes it's good. Just use it. All right. So we are getting ready for our next.
2 very familiar players to me.
That's it. Our next match here.
Shine versus the Anthrax. I don't know if he's sponsored, the Anthrax, right? Or affiliated.
Both super nice guys. Super nice guys. So we're thinking Ibuki and I don't know who the Anthrax might pick.
Bison.
Bison.
He's a Bison player. I'm not sure if he considers his matchup hard for Bison.
I don't know.
Or if he has
he
has a pocket character, but he's definitely a Bison player. And Shine, obviously.
Oh yeah, man! You wanna shut down all those extra controllers that are on there. Man, that could be devastating. if there's a tournament going on and then somebody suddenly shuts down the controller in the middle of a match. What?
Someone goes El Chacote on your game. Not pointing fingers.
We are readying up.
Only reason I said that because he's sitting right there.
Yeah. Oops, I didn't mean to.
Swear to God, if it happened, I would look straight at him. These meek players.
That's right.
Messing everything up.
It wasn't me, it was Nadeshko. Alright, so who are we going to have? Ibuki versus Bison.
And myself.
And Bibson making yet another appearance. You know, as far as I've been helping to commentate here, this is Ibuki's second appearance? Chris G was using her,
yeah.
And then Bison's
been on a few times.
Yeah.
Problem X has made it to the stage numerous times. I have to wonder what occurred in that bracket. Maybe later I'll look at the bracket.
Round 1. Fight.
They're fighting each other in Brazil.
Shine Ibuki versus D Anthrax's Bison. We're gonna start off with some kunais. A little bit of neutral play here. Jumping kunai.
Yeah, use the kunai, the frame advantage. Things though, like Bison's a very strong character, but characters with superior walk speed and like good aerial options really kind of mess with him because his anti-air options are lacking.
Yes. Yes, they are. And wow, great combo by Shine.
Oh yeah.
Closes it down with 10 hits. You know,
Round 2. Fight.
Ibuki's walk speed, just Ibuki's mobility, full screen mobility.
Oh yeah.
Is just great. You know, she has access literally to everything.
And the Anthrax starting off that matchup a little more aggressively. Didn't want to give Shine the opportunity to get anything started. Already down to a third of his health.
Ooh, great anti-air there by the Anthrax.
Now he has a good situation going for him. Goes in with the head stomp. Not trying to overextend himself though.
Right. Great anti-air, crouching jab. Great into the blast. Scissors.
Now, yeah, he definitely changed up the pacing of the match to match Shine's pacing. His the way he wants to do the matchup. What's left, right? Oh, stays in front.
That is it. Bison closes it out with the forward throw.
And that was kind of a weird situation where he walked forward and didn't do anything. Like, I wonder what he was looking for. Because Bison doesn't have any reversals, so I can't imagine. That might have been, he might have just missed a button or something like that.
But you know what, you have to think too, how many people do you come across that play Bison all the time?
Well, quite a lot if you play online.
How often do you Yeah, that's absolutely true, actually, yeah. Alright, Shine looking very confident here. Working, I was going to say working on a perfect, but close to a perfect. The Anthrax walking out of the throw, gets the EX head stomp.
Tries shimmy, no dice. Oh! That is invincible, but he did start it early, so he must have lost his invincibility on the way down.
Ibuki wins.
Shine closes it out with an anti-air.
The back strong.
Ibuki looking happy, gonna grab her raccoon and dance off. I don't think they have the raccoon in the game at all this time.
No.
I think they have it in story mode, but not like, you know, in the competitive, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Raccoon should have been B-skill.
Yeah, that's right, could have been. Alright, great answer here by Ibuki. Bison down roughly a third, working on a stun, gets that forward throw.
This is looking super horrible for him. Gonna take the damage. Oh, and that's a perfect.
Alright. Come on, D-Anthrax.
Yeah, and he barely has to spend any resources. He spent like 1 bar there.
You've got that Psycho Wax.
The thing is though, as a Bison player, it's kind of difficult. You don't want to you don't want to miss a hard button like that. If she randomly jumps in, and then her jump options are really good because if she jumps EX Kunai, you can't anti-air that.
But you don't want to be stuck in the corner either. Bison trying to work his way out.
But he's
Gets
doing
that
a
EX scissor kicks.
yeah. He did a great job of fighting his way out, activating his D trigger too. Oh, goes to the command grab. Shine was ready, and here goes the mix. Oh, goes to the left, right, succeeds in it. Gets a knockdown. Already has a corner position.
Whoa!
Still alive. Oh, goes for the fuzzy guard.
That was an amazing match. People are booing. That was a good match for Shine.
I don't know why they're booing, because I expected him to do it. I was like, it's gonna happen. He's gonna fuzzy there.
Strong matches for Shine. You know, you could see what the Anthrax was trying to do. It's hard. You're working against a character that has full screen, so much mobility, and man, I mean, you can tell Shine was just optimizing every opportunity that he had, even to whiff punish.
You know what?
Yes.
The matchup dramatically changes once she gets a bar, because then EX air kunai becomes an option. And character without now, if you have a DP, it's hard enough to even challenge that. But you're not gonna win with a normal. You're gonna get clipped into a full combo.
Right.
And you get knocked down. And then she gets a mix afterwards. She gets pressure. So it's a rough situation. And it's super hard to avoid that situation too. You're like, oh, maybe I have to neutral jump, but you have to guess.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then that's when you get into that whole 50-50 situation.
We got Yapes and Leech.
Everybody's got their. We're all drinking drinks.
I could see that. These guys are happy.
Awesome stuff. But we are all chilling at April Annihilation. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and everything. If you're not here, come in next year. The weather is good. It's about 70 degrees out. We've got all fighting games here. 3D fighters, 2D fighters, animes, side events. There's a Windjammers side event going on.
There was a team tournament yesterday.
Teams were yesterday. You were saying there was a classic. There's the
the arcade is outside of this room. There are a bunch of classic arcade fighting games out there.
Artist Alley, all kinds of cool stuff going on. This is the first April Annihilation, so you know, please feel free. And a lot of big name players here trying to get those ranking points.
Oh, and I believe that DOA, they're trying to run DOA on PC.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So like, I think it's like close to being standard as PC, or they're trying to experiment with it.
Nice. Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a good idea.
But like, they definitely had like a couple PCs out there for it.
It's pretty cool.
I'm interested to know how that turns out.
Yeah, how that's gonna.
Probably read up on that later.
Another Mika. Well, this is going to be interesting. Mika versus Dalsum. Wow.
Nadeshko. Oh, that's the name of it? Come on, Nadeshko?
Come on, Nadeshko.
That's what she says.
Hey!
She's like right on the nose.
Power of the rainbow. All right, Dalsum, how are you going to slow Mika down?
Round one.
Man, Mika's has been running the show so far.
This is not a good matchup for Dalsum.
No.
Ooh, already in.
Dash up, command grab. What's that mix-up going to be?
Ooh.
Shooting Peach.
All right, activate
Fire
trigger.
carpet.
All right,
it's getting a little hot around here.
Somehow he got out of the corner, but he's about to see this other corner.
Dalsum down roughly, actually over 50%.
Ooh. Wow, it's forward dash. Gonna activate here. What's the 50-50?
Nadeshko opens Dalsum up.
Oh,
man, that teleports.
He jumps so high. He was super jump height. Could not punish. Ooh.
Oh man, Mika's in a lot of trouble. She's in that fire carpet. What are we gonna have? Man, the girl is burning.
No EX Peach for me.
Nadeshko again.
Oh no! She's like a Marvel character. She has a launcher.
That was a wild juggle.
She has a launcher. She calls out assists.
Mika by the skin of her teeth.
She's in the wrong game.
That round. Man, Dalsum's so close.
Oh man, this is like a Marvel match. She super jumps, she flies, she's calling out assists, she's launching doing air combos. Come on.
How floaty it was. He was probably thinking, man, if I land right here, I'm gonna get
I'm going to get punished on her whip. All right, V reversals.
Yeah, that V reversal reversal. Got some gray light here for Dalsum.
And that reversal is one of the better reversals in the game because it lasts so long. With the knockdown, she loses her stun. Yes. While other reversals take away 200 stun, because you get knocked down, she loses all of her stun.
I think it's got everything.
Oh, yeah.
All right, she's going to close out this round. Il Chakotay takes the first game. True God, so close with that first round,
No.
but couldn't close it out.
He has some good moments. But El Chakotay definitely, well, you know what? He also uses Dalsum.
Round 1.
So I'm sure that he understands how to get around the character himself.
Yeah. You know what? And that is one thing with Street Fighter V. This is definitely a multi-game game.
Yes.
Multi-character game. And,
Yeah, the way it's shaping up, they're like, most characters, not saying every character, but most characters would have a chink in their armor with a certain matchup.
oh, missed that command grab. Back throw for Dalsum. Mika ready with that jump in.
Corner to corner. No, but you back to this. Oh, he's dead.
Damn, that is so
Yeah.
much damage.
Yep.
True God. Come on, we need that first round again.
He's
please.
gonna have to be a true god to win a round.
Ooh, yoga.
Alright. Alright, he's at an advantage. Backs away. Oh!
Oh, air.
Wingless airplane.
That's it.
Alright, he's been changing up his responses to command grab. Ooh.
Back throw.
Oh.
Shooting Peach right on over that projectile. These guys are both playing extremely aggressively now. Man, especially Dalsum. This might be it for Dalsum.
Oh.
That is it.
Okay.
EX command grab.
EX wingless airplane.
That is it. You know.
Now, you know what? He put Cool Kid in losers, right? True God. They may have to face each other again.
Yes. See my notes. Yeah, you're right. Because Cool Kid was using Rashid first. He lost, and he tried to pick Abigail, and that did not work at all.
He lost confidence in his pick.
That was a rough one.
They may have to face each other once again.
It's going to be crazy.
Hey, Lee Chung.
We are here at April Annihilation ranking event for the Capcom Pro Tour. Team Ninja is here, and
A-Dark, the Fall Classic, and Sector.
thank you guys so much for tuning in. We are here at the Cherry Hill spot, and you know, awesome matches. So many people here trying to get their points. We're trying to figure out what the next match is going to be for you guys.
And so far, I'm not sure if Problem X made it out of that pool, but he actually is in loser bracket, and I believe.
Ooh, really? Do we know who put him in losers? I'm trying to see.
I do not remember who put him in losers, but I know he was put in.
Because we did see Problem X playing Diego, but he won against the guy.
That was a rematch in losers, because Diego was put in losers by Problem X initially.
I really should mark down who won and lost these.
Because it happened before you like stepped on. I forgot who did it. I was like, but that person I think stayed in the winners or close to it. I'm not sure if they ever went to losers. The person
I'll tell you what, I had a wild adventure because I was in Wawa, and then I get a message, hey, we need you to help get on here for commentary. I'm like, oh shit, I'm in Wawa's. I ran out of there so fast. I was like, oh man, I gotta get fancy real quick.
Oh,
shoot, I thought I had another hour.
I had Chair-chan over here. That's what the chat called Chair-chan.
Yes,
I was like, yo guys, set up an Instagram/Twitter for Chair-chan.
Aha.
Wait, what's this? Are we getting Oh.
Okay. But we are going to be seeing who is going to be up next, and so where are you located?
I'm from New York City.
Nice, there you go. And tell us a little bit about like your local scene and everything. And we were talking a little bit about some of the classic games.
Well, Shine, Smug, Arturo Sanchez. Punk comes down. He's not from New York, but he comes down a lot there. Idom is from there. Cami's from there. So we have a lot of good talent out there, and it's at NLBC every Wednesday.
Yeah.
So you know, you can get commentators like myself, Minus, Lee Chung, Yipes, who are standing right there. Matrix.
Yeah, they're about to come in to substitute for you guys.
Great.
So guys, we're about to switch off. Speaking about Lee Chung and Yipes, we're actually about to switch off with them right now.
Well, we're gonna take a commercial break.
Okay, we're gonna take a commercial break first.
Yeah, and
then they will be on.
They'll be on.
So.
All right, so yeah, let me put this. Be right back.
All right, guys.
Thank you guys so much.
Later,
Bye.
guys.
1.
And welcome back. Here we are at the very first April Annihilation, a CPT ranking event. Of course, those